All right, everyone. We will be starting our Spooktober soon. Welcome to another Halloween Spooktober edition of Garbage Disposal. We started this last year and we had fun. We almost got the original crew, I think. The Cardboard Hustle's in for Gary this time. And good to have you. But we'll be we're setting up the table right now, so we'll start soon. Uh-oh.
On any of your titles that have that issue, just delete them, delete them, hit the delete button a bunch of times, and retype them.
Let's try.
What's up, Celestia? All right. So I always have this issue where the cameras don't match up unless I'm on them. It's so weird. Me too, Jeremy. Love hexagons.
I am working on a game design right now that is all hexagons.
Ugh. Hexagons are the best, though. As a gamer, like when you're actually have them at the table, it's just the best feel.
Would it show up on if I printed it? Like if I said print, would it do the same thing? Because okay, so here's the thing then. Ready? None of them show up when I print it.
Instead of doing that, save as image and get the complete sheet.
So for those inside the waiting room, we are just trying to set up the table for you, and we'll be up in just a second. Petersonian? Yeah? Oh, yeah, definitely will. Definitely will.
Good lesson in collaboration.
Yes. Even my wife was somewhat involved. Hey guys, in the waiting room, how is the music? If you could let me know, that'll be great before we get started. That way we won't have that too loud over anyone.
Okay, so it sounds like our levels are a little low. Maybe you've got us turned down or something.
They don't hear music.
My wife still talks about when we were doing this at Gen Con, and she was the one watching at home, and she was like, "No one can hear the announcers."
Interesting. Should have my desktop audio all the way up. All right, now it's audible. Awesome. Thank you, Celestia. All right, so just let me know how the levels are.
Awesome.
There we go. I just had to mute it and unmute it for it to actually pop up. It's weird. Oh, stars. Okay, thank you.
That is a great name. I just signed a board game with a company a month and a half ago, and it was a star-themed game.
Nice. All right, we're going to head on over to the board, guys. Hopefully, I think this is going to be okay audio-wise. Let's just cross our fingers.
Yep.
All right. You know how I am. I'm not technologically advanced at all. All right. So, hey, everyone. My name's Collie. I'm up here in the upper left if you see me there. And over to my upper right is Cardboard Hustle. Joining us. If you may recognize him from the Hack/Repeat release that we just recently did. Down in my lower left is not Petersonian. I don't know why I have you over there. I'll have to fix that. Oh, yeah, you left for a second and then switched over. Here, let me switch that. There we go. There's Petersonian. All right, so Petersonian is there in the lower left, and then in the lower right we have Dream Carver. All right. You know, we could fix these things. So for those that are new to our garbage disposal, what we do here is we take some pretty much untested decks and we pit them against each other in 2v2s and free-for-alls. They're a lot of fun. We just have a blast doing it, and honestly, it's one of the best ways that we have in really determining, the garbage that we may be attached to a deck right at its creation, that we can trim off the fat and get to the good stuff easily without a bunch of other testing, and just have some fun doing this. So today we're testing 4 decks that have kind of a spooky feel to them to celebrate October, as we are looking at spooky time. So we have over here, up in the upper left-hand corner of the board, Frau Precha, or Frau Percha. Percha.
Perchta. Yeah.
Perchta. Frau Perchta. Yeah. No, not at all. And that's made by Cardboard Hustle, and he'll be talking about her in a few. Over to the that right is going to be Saw X. Is that how you pronounce it?
No, it's just
SAX. Okay, SAX, which is from the Metroid series. I think Metroid Prime, was it, or
No, Metroid Fusion.
Metroid Fusion? Okay. Then Dream Carver's down here in the lower left-hand corner with Sabitsuki and Smile. I know Dream Carver likes to make a lot of decks for these kind of indie games that I still have to play like half of the ones. I have to play half of them. And then I made Carrie White from Stephen King's Carrie, down here in the lower right. We're going to go over every single one of these. Yeah, I don't think she needs much of an introduction. But we're going to go into each of these. But before we go into these decks, I did want to point out this board that we are using today. This board is a Sleepy Hollow board, which actually came about. I just wanted to make a Halloween-themed board, and I thought it would be cool to use it for this garbage disposal. And for any of you that are interested in making boards, like they are a blast. And really, you don't have to do it on your own. Like, this was truly a collaboration here with Cardboard Hustle and myself, and even my wife came in and helped out a little bit. And then Persona Trash helped me test it really, really well. But what we did was we had this idea of doing Sleepy Hollow, where, half of the board is the forest, and you have to cross the covered bridge here to get into the little town of Sleepy Hollow. And so to do this, we decided that we really wanted to have this over and under pass thing going on here. And so we thought to use the river as a secondary path to go through. So even though it's a little difficult to see from here, these two are connected, and you can cross the bridge via these two spaces here. And then these two are connected underneath the bridge in the river here. We do have one gimmick, and that is here and here. We have the one-way paths. So for those that are unfamiliar with the one-way paths that were introduced in the Raptor Paddock, you can only travel one way on them. However, you can attack from either side into the other, so they are considered adjacent for attack.
Large fighters ignore that. They can still cross them.
Absolutely. So the T-Rex can just go right through it.
Like the T-Rex that scales the concrete wall.
Exactly. So this came about, I just kind of drew it on a piece of paper, the idea that I had, and I sent it over to Cardboard Hustle, and then I'll let him explain what he did with that.
Yeah, so he sent me over just a piece of white paper with a bunch of circles on it, and I said, "Here's the space we have to work with. It's like 16 by 11, I think it is." And I just started laying them out and seeing how they would squish in there. Once we had a basic layout, I sent it back to him, and he then I don't know what program he used to actually do the art, but Kali can't hear you, sweetie. Okay, Kali
Guess that was me.
Ollie did the artwork. He sent it back to me, and then I adjusted the spaces. I got a fall color palette, color corrected all my spaces to be somewhat autumn style, and put him in here. Drew pass, and then it started getting tested. And as he came back with changes, I would make the changes, adjust the paths. And then while he was testing it, I was doing artwork stuff. Um, so I was doing like the popovers on the pumpkins, the
I was
color
gonna say I
shifts
love
on the
these pumpkins.
forests, the fog, the extra layer of fog I put on top, that sort of thing.
Mm.
And yeah, just going back and forth on it until I think it was 2 days ago. I sent you the final version.
Yeah, it was about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So let's do a test here. Apparently they can't really hear us. Can you hear me now? I changed a few things for my mic at least.
Yeah, they say you're the one that's okay. Question is if the rest of us
I
are
tend to
coming
have,
through okay.
yeah, I've had a lot of bad luck with my volume sound.
It's all right. I'm gonna hit voice settings on here and I'll bring you all up.
I moved my mic a little closer to my mouth, but not as much else you can do.
Let's see. It's probably
I can hear everyone in the call with good quality.
Yeah, you guys are all the same volume call.
Yeah, over Discord sounds good to me.
yeah, over Discord sounds good, but let's see if I can get this working here then. It's probably because of the same reason they can't hear the music. I don't know what's happening here. I guess I have to bring it over here. Try talking now, guys.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
There once were two mice, Titty Mouse and Tatty Mouse, and they lived in a house. And Titty Mouse went shopping and Tatty Mouse went shopping, so they both went shopping. Tell me when to stop, because I can go for
Okay,
like
it's
5
working.
minutes.
It's working now. We'll get the rest of the story later.
Sounds good. Apparently in OBS, I had to pull the volume all the way into the red for us to hear
Nice.
everything. All right, good. Working now. Tell me about Tiny Mouse. Well, we'll learn about Tiny Mouse later on, okay? But I want to go back to Cardboard Hustle since y'all missed his explanation on that. But what I did was I sent like a hand-drawn map to Cardboard Hustle with some circles on it and with a basic idea of the river and the two forests. And I'll let you guys hear from him what he did with that.
Yeah, so what I did is the first thing I did is I set up the spaces digitally in a 16 by 11 canvas, and I made all the spaces to scale 1.5 inches, so I knew what we were working with. I put him in the general position that he suggested, and I sent it back to him, no background or anything, and I said, "Here's what we got so far." He took that rough idea, he made an artwork, which I don't know which program you used to make that artwork. Do you have a name for it?
What I did was I went into an RPG map creator. That map creator, I don't remember the name for it, but it's free to use. But I paid for a couple packages to get different things. But it also has the ability for me to take and I can make my own transparent images and then insert them in there as stamps. And then I can just use those to hyperpopulate the area. So I took what you did. You made those circles for me, those colored circles. And I overlaid it over top of what I was working on so I could kind of match it up with the stream and the paths that we did when I created it. And it has cool things with the fog and everything. It was actually really easy to do and lay out and make it look about right. And then we took some of those transparencies and I sent them to you to see if you could overlay them on top of the circles a bit so we could have some three-dimensionality to it. Yeah.
We got that in a couple places, right? We got the tree taking up a lot of space there, and the bridge itself. I believe you sent me the bridge itself because I actually had to put a roof over the pathway.
Yep.
So there was a few things like that: the roof, the pumpkins, the torches, and then there was some artwork involved. So I did color shifting on the forest side here to make it a little spookier, and I added an overlayer of fog to it to kind of cover up the spaces. So you can see there's fog banks around the edge of the river there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, after that it's just a lot of tweaking, getting your spaces in the correct position, getting the artwork in the correct position. Like in these tree spaces, all the art in the trees should be pointed the same direction to make it look like an official map. And that's something people don't often pay attention to.
Yeah, they don't.
But yeah.
Well, that's what I was worried about. I was looking at Sherwood Forest and Yukon and on how they got the trees to work around the circles and such. I really wanted to get that feel, but definitely thank you for your help in this. My wife helped me make the covered bridge. Hopefully she'll help me with the cover of my next box and color that for me because I don't color online very well. And then Persona Trash really helped us test this. This was, I think, the 4th iteration that we came up with after playing it a couple times. So we had to change a few things. We still have one spot in here that's easy to pin, but we figured we'd leave it because, if you go there, good for you. But we really worked hard. That was the hardest part, is finding areas that aren't so easy to pin. If you have too many pin spots, makes it a bit unfair for single fighters.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, this isn't my first map I put together, but I get a little better each time I do these, so I get a little more proficient and can
That's
do them a
good.
little faster and that sort of thing.
Absolutely. And you added the halo to the lanterns, to the torches, which is really nice too.
Yeah, so those are all on
There's
there.
some great little touches in here.
Mhm.
Those are all on the same layer, and I took that layer and I popped glow onto it to make them glow, and then I just put a mask over some of these spaces and erased the space around the torch sticks. They would show through.
It's awesome.
And so some stuff goes on top and some stuff goes on bottom.
Yes, and from playing this, it really is a decision to go the river or the bridge. It really does play into it a lot. So we'll see what happens in this matchup. All right, so let's talk about fighters here. Let's start with you, Cardboard.
Okay. Since it's spooky time, I have a witch. However, I'm cheating because my witch is actually a Christmas witch. Frau Perchta is a witch from European folklore, and if you know European folklore, you know it's hardcore. This witch wants people to finish all their work before the Yuletide season, especially ladies in their spinning. And if you don't have all your work finished by the Yuletide season, she will cut your belly open and fill it with straw, as you do.
Yeah, normal Yuletide.
It makes sense. I mean, that's
Normal
just about how
stuff,
that
yeah.
works. Like,
That's what we
I mean,
celebrate.
what else would it be? But obviously, it would be straw. I mean, what else would your belly get filled with?
So, because she wants you to work quickly, a lot of her cards will force you to draw cards. She'll force her opponent to draw cards and fill up their hands. If she ever has a matching hand size with you, she will have +2 to the value of her cards. That applies on offense and defense. And then some of her key cards here is she has 4 copies of No Time for Idle Hands. So immediately the other fighter draws a card. So this one might come up if you have fewer cards in hand than Frau does, because she wants to bump you up 1 to make you level. So she gets her +2. And then she's going to draw a card afterwards. If you have too many cards, she may set your Flax of Flame, which she'll force you to place up to 3 random cards on the bottom of your deck. After the combat, though, you'll get to draw back an equal number of cards to what was hidden. And then finally, if you decide to attack her with a large attack, she may reward some generosity by making you draw cards equal to the number of damage that you did to her. And there is some other evil stuff in this deck, but we'll save it for later. So you'll often, because there's 3 of you out here, you'll probably have me asking what your hand size is quite a bit. So.
Absolutely,
All right.
I'm sure viewers will appreciate that as well, as I don't really get a good view of hands from here. What were you
Question
gonna ask?
about ability real quick. At what step does the +2 happen on defense?
The +2 happen on defense during combat.
Okay.
So that's when the
So,
value
like,
would be adjusted.
Would it matter for like momentous shift, for example, or like is it during combat after your during combat effects, defenders, or?
It would be, let me think here. It would be after my effect. So if I do something during combat that changes hand size, that could make this value kick in.
Okay, so if I play momentous shift on attack and you defend with a 3 and we're matching, you'll go to 5 and then I'll go to 5.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. All right, so watch our bellies.
Yeah.
So,
Ow.
we're going to move on over to SAX, which was made by Petersonian over here.
Okay. So SAX is the villain from the Game Boy Advance Metroid title from however long ago that came out. It was until the latest Metroid entry, it was like the closest that Metroid had to a horror sort of themed entry. In it, you're Samus. You start the game obviously weakened, like you always do, and you don't have any powers. But as you progress into the space station, you come across basically a parasite version of yourself that is you at your strongest level, and it is hunting you through the station. And so throughout the game, constantly you'll come across this. It'll burst through a door or through a hallway that you weren't expecting. Often the only clue that it's coming is an auditory, like these heavy metal clanking footsteps that you know it has to be around the corner, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And so that being the sort of narrative thread of that character in the game and the sense of dread that it gives you, that's why it's here on Halloween. And so SAX's gimmick, or the attempt at her gimmick, right? Because this is garbage disposal, is that like a reverse Bigfoot, where Bigfoot wants to run and hide in the woods, SAX wants to just pursue you. And so at the start of her turn, if she's in the same zone as an opposing hero, she draws one card and that hero becomes hunted until they leave my zone. And so she has a couple of different cards that the hunted ability gives her, some bonuses. None of these are those cards, but we'll talk about these. So she has super missiles, which she has 2 different beam cards in her deck, and she can boost with this attack per normal. But if she boosts with a beam card, she gets the boost, but then she also gets whatever the after combat effects were for the beam card tacked onto her super missile. So she can charge her super missiles up. Burst through is a way for her to gain hunted if she wasn't starting in the same location as someone. So she, just busts through the wall and gains hunted and can unleash her attacks. And then I guess spoilers for an almost 20-year-old game, but you have a monstrous form, which is when she just goes berserk and sort of devolves into this hideous monster. But if she's adjacent, the card's value is 7, but she does take 2 damage. So there is some risk and reward there.
Some risk and reward. Love it. So this is your second time on Garbage Disposal and second time on Spooktoberfest. And you brought a video game character both times, so...
Well, and hilariously, if this happens again, I'll show up a year from now, and I already have the next video game character that fits a Halloween theme that will come. So I'll be a recurring guest theme.
Love it.
That was the last Metroid I played, actually.
Yeah. And let's also be honest here. All of the games the last one was from a Game Boy Advance game too. By the way, and the one that'll come up next is a PS1 title from 1995, or 97. Cool. So we're gonna keep mining the depths of our retro gaming history for these Spooktobers. Anyway, continue.
I probably played Fusion in like 2012 too. It was probably a decade after it came out.
Oh, it's so good though. Anyway,
I have not played it, but I have to check it out now. All right, so I did Carrie White. As we know from Stephen King's novel and from 2 movies. that just reminds me with Cardboard Hustle saying 2 movies for all of the what was it?
We're just going to ignore that 3rd movie, aren't we?
Ignore the 3rd movies. So I tried to emulate that Carrie's not exactly a bad person, right? She does terrible things, but only after she's pushed past that madness that occurs within her. That was definitely put into her by her mother. I think her mother is definitely the villain here, right? So I have both Carrie and her mother. Carrie's going to be ranged. That represents her telekinetic abilities. And Margaret is melee with her kitchen knives. So basically, her ability is called Ever Closer to Madness. Whenever Carrie takes damage, move the madness counter up 1. Once she reaches 7 madness, all of her mad effects on cards trigger. So I've got her madness counter right here, which will go up every time. And then, as you can see, she does have a few mad abilities that are triggered here. So this is a defense. It is a 5 defense, which seems really, really high. However, if she's mad, she recovers 2 health, and then she will stop being mad. That'll actually take her from 7 to 6. Lower the madness counter by 1. If this takes it from 7 to 6, Carrie is no longer mad. Which you'll see is actually going to hurt her a bit, because there are some of her cards that are much better when she's angry than when she's not. And if they manage to actually get over the 5, then that's a whole other story. Here's how Margaret can lead her towards madness. We have The Devil Has Come Home. This is one of her cards. And her during combat is, if in the same zone as Carrie, deal 1 damage to Carrie. So we can see her mother kind of pushing her towards that madness that lies within her. Over here, we see that if mad, Carrie doesn't take effect damage. That's immediate. After combat, deal any damage dealt to the opposing fighter to another fighter in Carrie's zone as well. Carrie is damaged if no other fighters are present. However, that's null and void if she's mad. So we see where that does protect her because we want to be doing damage to her as she's not mad until she becomes that way. There are different things. I've got a card in here that even Dreamcarver pointed out that when she's not angry, it's a standard ambush, which is great. But if she's so angry she's not thinking, she ends up blind boosting herself, which is actually not beneficial for her. So it really, I really tried to make it so, you know, whether she's mad or not, it's really up to you and the other players of how much you want to push her past that limit. So yeah.
So, quick question: are you basing it more on the film or on the book?
This one, I'm basing Margaret more on the film.
Okay.
But Carrie herself more on the book. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I liked Carrie from the book, but I think Margaret from the movie was just iconic.
Have you read Stephen King's On Writing?
Yes, yes.
Because he writes about when he wrote this book and how he was like, he finished it, put it away, came back to it, and was like, wow, there's a lot of blood in this. And he was like, I should do something with that.
Yeah, do something.
I should do something with that.
He has a lot of cool stuff that he talks about with his books. It's very interesting.
Oh, yeah, On Writing was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Everyone should buy and read On Writing.
Read it. I actually went over it with my
Stop
students
watching,
a little
stop
bit.
watching this and go read
No,
On Writing.
read it after watching this. Yeah, we can do that.
No,
Alright,
the book's more important. Go.
Go now.
Go. Everyone just stop watching and read.
Or do both at the
I'd be
same
so
time.
happy if your count dropped to like 2 and everyone just is off reading by Stephen King.
Alright, so we're going to move over here to Sabitsuki. Sorry, took me a while to get that out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah. Sure. So she's from a game called Dot Flow, indie RPG maker game from like 2010 or something. I don't know. Definitely obscure. Her whole gimmick is her game's about exploring a dream world. In her case, it's completely filled with nightmares, so it's very, very much a horror game. And her gimmick is she can rot your opponent's cards, but in doing so, she herself begins to rot. So when she plays a card, you can discard the top card of your deck to reduce their card's value by your boost value.
Mm-hmm.
So you're reducing their card, you're rotting it, but your deck is decreasing as well. So you're beginning to rot away also. So there's a risk reward to it. We'll start with Rust over here. This is the big hit of the deck. So this is the one to be scared of. It starts at 5, but the more cards in your deck, the weaker it is. But again, it has a 3 boost. So if you use her ability, you can reduce their card by 3. So it kind of is almost an 8. But again, it's reduced by the during combat there. But definitely the one to be scared of in this deck. This next one, Endless Nightmare. There's lots of discard in the deck, so this is her recursion card. If she wins, she can take a card back. There's lots you can do with that. And again, it's 1 boost, so if a 4 would lose, she can discard the top card of her deck to push herself just 1 over to win. But then she'd take back the card she just discarded rather than what was already there. And then Smile has Laughter. Smile's the sidekick. This is Smile's only card, but it's a good one. It's a print 5. Print 5s are good. And it has the extra little added effect. A lot of her cards have these added effects since there's so much self-discard. Well, this is the top card of your discard pile. All your attacks are +1. So if this were to get discarded when you were playing an attack, you lose your 5, but you get at least something a little bit out of it.
Awesome. And that's definitely a good use of the Uncanny Valley with Smile.
Yeah, I love that art. Yeah, I had to pick that one for sure.
Great. All right, so now that we've gone over any of the decks, we can get ready to go here. So we will be starting with the 2v2. So it'll be Carrie and Frau Perchta against SAX and Sabitsuki.
So I was doing the math out, and I realized that, so last year Sora from Chain of Memories was 2004. This year it's SAX from 2002. If I do this next year, the game is 1997. So if we keep doing this, eventually you're going to get the Pong paddle in your garbage disposal.
So that could be a great deck of what was the first villain in a video game. So
That's true.
probably something as old as the arcades, right?
But I'm sure that
Well,
Persona
no,
Trash will beat us to it.
No, I know Paladin Scythe probably already has it made.
Yeah, that's true too.
Bet you anything.
right, so I apologize
I'll have
to
to ask
everyone
him.
watching. You're going to see my hand here covering most things, but I'll try to keep it down.
Yep. I've got the chat pulled up on my phone if anybody wants to ask questions. Not the stream, just the words. So.
Oh, nice. I need to learn how to do that because I put the stream with the words.
Oh,
probably
it's just
killing my
one.
phone.
Just one. Go to the gear. It's one toggle, and you're there.
Oh, okay. Again,
so if Carrie's on
technologically challenged.
I have used this Twitch like not even once, like half a time. So I don't know how to do anything with that.
All right, Kali, we're gonna be Team Diamonds. If you
That
want to see
sounds
what
good
I
to
have in my
me,
hand.
yeah.
What team are we going with?
Spades will be the
Spades?
dark
Sounds
dark
good to
horses
me.
here.
Mm-hmm.
So for those watching, I am going to try not to move my camera around too much, so that might might cause me to not be able to see my teammate or opponent's hands very well, but I just want to try to give you guys a good view. All right, so let's see here.
Samus is ranged. Oh, they're both. Nope. One is ranged, one is melee. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get rolling here. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Carrier's
Alright, yeah.
ranged. Okay, interesting.
Oh well, we gotta put our sidekicks down. Hold on. Or at least maybe I'm the only one that has to do that.
No, I have.
No,
I have
no.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah, I have-
only one that
turn
doesn't.
order?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
3
Oh,
perched in,
what is
so
it?
they're on
Turn
the
order?
on the table.
I'm 2, and okay, so I'm mine's first. 2, 4. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, apologize to any
Love
OCD people watching. I could not get Samus's miniature to snap into the circle
Oh.
in time.
I think I'm.
I tried.
Well,
I tried. There was
I'm
such a
OCD
valiant
and it's
effort.
not bothering me too much. So.
Wonderful. It's her aggressively advancing.
By the way, can I just say I love this Margaret Wright white token here.
Mm-hmm. Great. Screaming.
It came out perfect.
Okay, let's get this on. So,
All right, it's all you.
this is a rather wide map. My movement is probably not high enough to get to anybody.
Mm.
So, let's go ahead and get a perched in there.
This is actually a nice matchup. We've got one ranged on each team and one melee.
Yep. Just let
We
me
have
know if
psychics on each team,
I'm
too.
putting these guys anywhere that you don't want them to go.
This is actually a nice set of 4. We have 1 solo, 1 multi, and 2 single.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good sidekick array.
Absolutely. All right, we're making
let's
this
go
a
ahead
set. It's official.
Ship it. This won't be a problem.
Okay. Well, we should
Random
turn,
4 scary decks we chuck together that have nothing else to do with each other except for being scary. Go. That's kind of sad.
All right. If we put turns on, will that work?
We'll have to move them around, I
Well,
think.
don't worry about it.
So,
Let me
Okay,
see.
we'll turn
We can
turns
adjust
off
them.
then.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. Down
no,
stream
we
guys.
can use
Did
them.
it
We just have to adjust them.
Yeah.
We just have to adjust them is all. So,
Well,
I
adjust
can
the
do that.
colors, right? So it should go white, then pink.
No, it should
it's
go
pink
white
then white.
then purple. White then teal.
White
no,
then
white,
teal.
No, you're right. It's correct. It's correct as is. No, it was white then pink. That was my bad. Didn't realize
White then
that.
pink.
White.
The next one, teal.
Then orange,
no,
then
orange.
Pink then white.
teal.
Then orange, then teal.
There you
Yeah,
go.
this wasn't confusing at all.
I'm pink and I'm 2, and then player 3 is white. So I think it's pink white.
But if we just started on the turn for Carbon Hustle, it should be fine.
Okay, go ahead and pass it through till it gets back to me. Let's see if this works.
Should go to you right now. There you are.
It's all TTS witchcraft.
You think with I've got like 1,300 hours in this program, you think I'd know how to use it now?
Nope.
Go ahead and pass it.
Let me click
Green
this.
Carbon.
Let me click this flip table button. What's that
What? This isn't the right order. Hold on.
do? And no unmatched was played that night.
Oh, it should go to Kali. Okay.
Right? This is the order.
Yes.
This is the order. It's
no,
orange, pink, white, green.
Are you going to be 2?
Player 1 is orange. I'm pink. I am 2. That is 2.
I'm sorry. I assumed that SAX was on 2. My bad.
No, yeah, 6 for yes. It's yeah. I think we're good now.
Okay.
My
Let's
bad.
pass it back around till
Okay.
it gets the Dream Carver.
No,
I'm not a
worries.
math teacher.
Hit the button until it gets back to Kali.
Nope. It's like a,
Oh, it needs to go to
to,
me?
to me.
I thought it should be Dream
No, I'm
Carver.
first.
Yeah.
Sorry, to Dream. Okay, we're good.
So we're good now. Now I've got it.
We're going this way.
All
Got
right.
it.
This is
I'm
quality
going to do-
content, everybody. This is quality.
Oh
This is
yeah.
Next to
Yeah,
next
no,
to
we're
the
playing
three
on matches.
streets.
Everybody
It's a
make sure to
maneuver.
subscribe, turn that bell on so you can get these updates. You can see us up in order for like 10 minutes.
I like how I think I know what I'm doing. I'm actually like pretty much just terrified. I don't know what to do here. Maybe just maneuver again. Unmasked, everybody. Maneuver twice. That's what you do.
The superior move.
All right. I think I'm gonna.
But you maneuvered towards someone, and I watched Sherlock maneuver away from someone all the time, so I don't think you're gonna win.
That's true.
There's gonna be a lot of fighting over this bridge because there's a limited number of ways across.
That's why I'm going under the river.
Under the covered bridge,
Under the river and through the woods. There we go.
down by the screams.
All right, heading over to you, Mr. SAX.
Okay. Well, if I maneuver, and come on in here. I believe I can shoot Margaret White.
Yes.
Do I want to? I guess I could
Certainly
also
can.
shoot Carrie, but I'm going to shoot Margaret White. I'm a big proponent of taking out sidekicks first.
Heck
6
yeah.
health sidekick. We can do it. We'll make it happen.
Okay, so your opponent chooses to discard a random card or the top card of their deck.
All right. So,
I know.
mine
Ambush.
happens
It's
first because but they're both during combat.
During combat.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah.
All right, and so Carrie will take 1, and therefore her madness will go up 1. And then go ahead, you can take random.
Do you want it from hand or do you want top of the deck?
No, from my hand.
Okay.
Bold.
What's it going to be?
Madness
We'll take
beneath the
that one.
surface. Yeah, that's a good one.
That one seems pretty good. That's a
Gain
6
1
shift.
madness if not. Oh, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, but no damage was done.
Yep.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, let's take a maneuver here. Get a perched in up here. And let's get a perched in over here. And let's get... Oh, you're down below, aren't you? Let's get in the orange zone for now. And that looks good. And who do I want to attack first? How many cards you got there, Dream Carver? 7?
I got 7. Because I maneuvered twice. Because I'm playing unmatched.
That's right. Okay, let's go ahead and attack SAX here.
I have 5 cards.
Yep, this will not be a match, so...
Okay. Screw attack.
Gonna be a 3.
Sounds good. So I'll take 1.
Cancel
And
my
then
effect.
cancel all effects. After combat, move SX up to 2 spaces. Deal 1 damage to an adjacent opposing fighter. We'll go...
Yeah. If you go there, you can ping that one. And I can try and run
I think
in.
we're going to do that. We'll just take out one of those.
Not the Perchton.
Teamwork moment. Alright. I will maneuver. 1, 2. 1, 2. Sabitsuki will attack Perchta? Is that yeah.
You can call her Frau.
Frau. Okay.
Frau's easier and her
Wait.
name doesn't get confused with Perchton.
Alright,
You're
and I have
rocking
7 cards in hand. You've got
Perchta.
7. Oh, but if you play a card, I'll go to 6.
Yep.
But you
We'll both be at
might have
6.
something going on. I don't know. No, I'm at 7.
Oh, you're at 7 right now. Okay. Okay. I will... Oh, we lost Dream Carver.
Oh, did we?
Yep. He's still in the game though.
Okay. Well, until he
For
until he comes
now.
back, we'll have our pictures messed up a little bit here in the profiles areas, but it should pop right into place once he's back.
He's back.
There we go.
So Titty Mouse started baking a pudding, and Tatty Mouse started baking a pudding. So they both made a pudding. But
Have
You know, Jeremy, I
You're back,
definitely
you're back.
would love to learn about
Thank
that.
God you're
I'll
back.
have to hit you up sometime.
All right, let's do this.
Welcome back, Carver, indeed.
I don't know what happened there, but that's all right.
welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Everyone over the age of 50 gets that reference.
get
I will
it.
use my
That's-
ability.
'Cause you and I at heart are over the age of 50.
Apparently.
All right, I will use my ability.
Boosting, okay.
I'll
Pretty
take
much.
2.
So, yeah, your card is being reduced by. No, it's not this one. That's right. It's this card's boost value. The card I play, not the card I get rid of.
Tell me how much damage I'm taking.
3.
That's all.
I'm not gonna try to figure out how your character works. Just tell me how much damage I'm
it's
taking.
just the boost value of the card you play, but you're
Okay.
losing the deck. Just-
Okay, and then I
I've
have to
been-
discard a
I've been
random card.
playing another game lately, and that's what I constantly feel like. I'm like, just tell me how I lost. Like,
Okay,
it's fine.
go ahead and draw a card.
Welcome to garbage disposal, folks. We're not here to learn how
Yep.
these work.
I lose
Ooh,
precious days are
precious
passing.
yeah.
However,
And so I draw
I
3.
can move up to 3 spaces, and the opponent draws a number of cards equal to the damage dealt. So go ahead and grab yourself 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
that part's
boy.
nice. It's definitely a little bit of an overdraw situation, I think.
Hey, you opted into it. You didn't have to do that.
You're right. That's true. But gotta do the damage sometimes. Dash is a card.
I know that one.
And Dash is a card.
So you're at 7 now? Oh boy.
Oh no, I think I'm at 8. Oh man, gotta keep going. That was a
Crowd's
bad
doing
idea.
what
I
she
should not
does.
have discard into that one. That's for sure. I'll get rid of this scheme.
So Biscuits is asking
Actually-
that if discarding that card that he did to decrease your value, wouldn't that have also increased Frow's because your hands match?
And
It was
he is
from my
discard-
deck. It was from my deck.
Oh, it's from your deck. So there you go, Biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
He discards from the top of his deck.
Otherwise, you are correct.
Let's go. I'm down to 18 cards in the deck. Let's go. I'm 5 under half of you.
Don't worry about
All
it.
right.
I believe.
Do it again. Do it again. I dare you.
Well,
Deck yourself in round 4.
Carrie is
Okay,
going
I
to,
only play hyper aggressive characters.
Carrie's going to attack Smile right here.
Alrighty. I will play Overexposure.
All right. So that's if you lost the combat, show your opponent your hand. You're going to show me your hand anyway.
Well, there we go. So,
So I get to
might
look at
as
the
well-
opponent's hand and choose a card for them to discard. I take damage equal to that card's boost value.
Neat.
So it's not always
That's
the best
cool.
card I want to get rid of.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Let's see here.
fun one.
Looks like
3
2 is your
damage.
lowest option.
That is winning
Yeah.
for my favorite effect I've seen so far.
Awesome. So 2 seems to be the lowest. Yep, but I think
What's more valuable?
well, I've got
Laughter is
Smile.
not fun.
I've got Smile right on me, and he's like right next to me.
Means he's gonna throw 6 at you next turn.
This one will go on top of the discard pile because
Oh,
it's one I'm playing. Right? The card you
point.
play goes on the discard.
Yes.
So if you discard Smile, I lose the +1.
Yes. Out of all of these, it seems that's going to be...
I'm such a huge fan of top-up discard effects. I think that's an untapped
Yeah, this is
design
one of my only decks
space
I've really
in the,
tried that with, but I thought it was a
in the
good
official
space.
decks.
Do I want to take 3 damage? Sure, I'll take 3 damage. Get rid of one of these smiles.
Okay.
That was probably a big mistake, but at least I can move and keep you from getting a double attack this time as I maneuver.
I don't remember because he just picked him up, but I think the rest of his defenses. He doesn't have any defenses. I don't think Smile can defend right now.
There's one more any defense.
There
There's
isn't.
Disturbing Visions.
Yeah, I did see
That's
that. I was tempted
It's a
to,
two.
but yeah. All right, and that's my turn. So I've currently got 5.
So it's gonna go over to me. Okay.
Thank
I would
you.
love to start actually hunting
problem.
some people, but everyone's hiding.
I don't know. It looks like Margaret's right in your face.
Yeah, but I can't. So my hunt ability only turns on for heroes, not for
That's right.
sidekicks.
That is right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't care. The sidekick's not who I'm worried about. Because otherwise this would turn on all the time for like.
Yeah, and it's
minions
a
and
draw
stuff. It
ability
didn't-
too. You would exhaust.
Yep.
Yeah. It only. Yeah. Yep. I'm fine with this design decision. So let's see. What am I gonna do? Oh, let's maneuver.
The best on match play.
Yeah. Let's maneuver probably twice.
Gonna go anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2. That's my ally over there, right? So let's
Yep.
go
Yep.
another. We're gonna maneuver again, but put ourselves over here. So now I'm in range of Carrie, so she can decide what she wants to do on her turn. If she wants to sit here and stare down SAX or go somewhere else.
She does have a nice stare, thanks to this lovely mini that Cardboard Hustle got for me.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Let's take a maneuver here. Get this perched in over there.
I always had respect for Cardboard doing the minis for different people, but today
Yeah.
opened Blender for the first time in my life, and my respect only soared.
You got further than I did, I'll tell you that.
There's about 80% of Blender. I still don't know what it does. I will have perched in attack Smile.
For sure. Play Disturbing Visions.
I don't believe our hands are even, so this will just be a 3.
So, Smile will take... Oh, you know, having health dials would have been really cool. Hold on. I don't know where those went. Yeah, my characters actually have infinite health. That's part of my fan deck. Yeah. It's balanced though, because they'll die of exhaustion.
That is prime fan deck.
Alright, 1 damage. And then I will reveal 1 card in my hand and put it on top of my deck. You know, this one? Yeah, you've seen this one before.
I have, yes.
I'll reveal it, put it on top, and then do 1 damage to the opposing fighter.
Okay.
Show them something scary.
I still get an action. So, with the action, I will take 1 more maneuver. Doop, doop. And pop up to there. And call it good.
Okay. Well, what zone's you in? Okay.
Same as you.
I will maneuver. Not anymore.
Aww.
And I will. Do I want to move Miss Lady? I don't. She'll stay there, and then I'll maneuver again. Go 1, 2.
Okay. Guys.
See, me and Carver are winning because we've cumulatively drawn more cards.
Oh yeah. You see my deck? 17 cards
Yeah,
at the start of the game.
We're
I'm doing
killing
great.
it.
You're doing fine.
Exhaustion.
You're doing fine.
What's
We're
that?
killing it.
So Carrie's
So,
gonna attack.
We're in the same.
SAS.
We're in the same zone.
We are.
Yeah. Okay.
So you gotta move up
Cool.
to 3 spaces. No one's hunted, so draw. So I deal 2 damage to you. Is that right?
Mhm.
And then I get to deal that damage to another fighter in my zone as well. I think I'll deal that to myself or to my mother. 2 is not that bad. Yep, Carrie will take the 2.
Ooh, that madness is getting there.
It is. Alright.
Does Carrie have any heal?
She does.
Yeah. It was the one where she loses madness, right?
Yep. And then I'm going to maneuver.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not my turn yet. I would love it if you just pass it to me and chose not to maneuver, but you probably shouldn't.
Even if I maneuver, I'm still in your zone. Let's see though, but I might like that.
We'll see. This is where we get to see if my deck, if I'm actually broken. Nope, there we go. Never mind.
Yeah, so what I ended up doing was
Boosting.
I boosted with my regroup. Kind
Yep.
of. Alright. I'm done.
Yeah, the custom regroup.
I like that regroup. It's fun.
I
It's got like actually a pretty
love-
solid effect if you have.
I
the
love having
mad
like
condition.
character-specific versions of generic cards where like it's momentous shift, but like it's this character's momentous shift. Okay, well, great. Who can we go bother?
You get me.
Who can you get to?
You're stuck
Who
in
can
that
I
river
get
now.
to?
Once you go in that river, it's no coming out.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, these are some pretty small zones in here.
It's very much meant to inhibit some ranged characters.
Okay. Well, so Dreamcarver, I say we just go beat up an old lady. What do you think?
Sounds like the move.
Sounds like an afternoon.
I can't do it this turn, unfortunately.
I'll
So
pencil
we're
you
gonna
in
just-
the next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pencil in beating up an old lady for a couple turns for now. How about that? And then we'll draw again. What's her hand size? She's at 6. I guess that is sort of problematic.
Yep. Just for those watching, Parked is at 6. I'm at 4. Where are you guys at? Hand size?
I'll be at
5.
7 after this maneuver, so I'm actually choosing
at
to
6.
boost or not, because boosting will make it harder
Mm-hmm.
for him to match my hand size.
Wait,
Or not. Maybe I just don't care. I just don't care.
Are you at 7 right now?
I'm at 7 right now.
Then if you maneuver again, you're gonna get 8.
No.
Pretty sure he drops
This
me
is
like
after
that.
2
Did he
maneuvers. Yeah, after 2 maneuvers, I'm at 7. So if he maneuvers, he'll be at 7, and that means if we choose to defend,
Maybe
he'll have
6,
+2 on his
yeah.
thing. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm hearing you. Yeah.
So.
Okay, but do you care?
That's what I'm asking myself. Do I actually care?
Do you
I'm
care?
not
I don't
sure
know. I
if
think
do.
cards are cards, and our team's already done lots of
Here we
discards.
go. Here we
since
go.
I've just
I'm
overdrawn.
gonna give up some of my power budget,
Okay.
right? Then my power budget goes away. But 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Power Beam?
where do you come from?
We chalked a power beam, which is a good card.
Yeah.
3 boost. Yeah, moved across.
But now he can't double attack if I'm in his zone. So deal with it, old lady.
Oh, you're talking about Perched. I thought you were coming from
Giving me
Margaret
much
White.
to think about.
Nah. She's not old enough.
Not old enough. Okay.
Okay, let's take
She's
here.
older. This lady's old.
Yeah.
Fact, judgment. Callie and I both work at schools, so he'll appreciate this. I walked into the office one day, like years and years and years ago, and I was like, "You guys are all older women," and they were like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Listen, you're older than me.
Wow.
I didn't say you were old." And they're like, "That's fair. That's fair."
Boosted with 12th Night.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah. 12th night.
All right, square up, SAX.
Wait, did you? No.
Square up.
Yikes.
Okay. Sounds good. And I don't remember what any of your cards are. So,
And the boost was so you could get even on your cards?
I had to be able to reach him.
because she had couldn't make that one distance. Oh, it's such a power move. Oh gosh.
Frau perched as Alpha Chat, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. But I don't know.
But
You should not defend it.
No, I'm definitely going to. I just don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
I mean, if you don't defend, the +2 doesn't happen.
Do I just take this?
No,
true.
no.
He's mathematically correct.
You got this one.
It would be +2 less
I'm
powerful
taking
if you
it.
don't defend.
I'm
You're doing
not-
what?
No, I'm joking.
You're not taking it?
Oh no.
What did you play? Go ahead.
We just threw.
You're not defending it?
Move that bus.
All right, here we go. It's gonna
Yes!
be. Well,
No!
that's a no. It's still an 8.
What?
We missed
So
called
saying
to
you should
play.
play
We
this
missed
right
called to play.
How could you possibly do that? Don't worry about it. We're gonna win this. It's fine. Now you're stuck here. Now you're in my zone.
Push the button.
Get hunted, sucker. Let's go.
So let's just take a moment to appreciate how Frau perched his ability. Just let her slide that in there under the radar.
Yeah. Ooh,
Let's also remember that none of us know what any of the other person's decks do.
I mean, I could have thrown a vanilla 4 and you wouldn't have defended it. Like, 4 is still 4.
Yeah, but I would have rather taken 4 than 8. You
course.
could have at least done me a favor and slipped me a 4 over there.
Am I gonna get to madness here?
Actually,
No, we're not gonna let you. We're gonna die first. He's gonna deck out, and I'm just gonna kill myself.
so if it's okay, we'll attack Margaret. And I maneuvered once, so this is my last action. I didn't move
Alright.
with the maneuver.
Well, Margaret will take it.
That is a 3.
3-3-3.
Just enough. Alright, I'll look at the top 3 cards of my deck. And keep one, and not keep the other. I'll keep the one right there.
Cool. Okay. Carrie will attack Sabitsuki through the bridge.
Yeah. Remove Margaret.
Oh, she's still
Through the
out there.
bridge?
She's still there.
Wait, I did 3 damage to her.
Yep, she
She
had
had
6.
She had 6. You were looking
This
at the
is great.
madness.
Oh, I was looking at that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's why I was saying just enough. It was not just enough. Oh no. Okay. Cool. I will play Plant Effect.
All right. Sorry, I'm gonna flip mine soon. I just like to have it for them to see it. Okay. So, and mine is basically ambush because I'm not mad.
Yeah. Get that hand.
All right.
You threw up my hand count numbers. Why would you do that?
Sorry. All right. So there we're back here, and so that's
Yours is
gonna
a
be ooh,
5.
+3, 5. So 3, and then
So
you
I
deal 1
could.
damage.
Oh no, because my pass has already happened. Yeah. So 5 into 3. So I will take 2, and then I will do 1 damage to Margaret. It's adjacent fighters. It's a bit of a wily fighting thing going on.
Yeah, I love it. And then if you win it, you also get to heal, right? So that's pretty cool.
But I did not win, so.
Yep.
If I got rid of a card on my deck, I could have made myself win, but I don't have any damage yet. I don't have any damage yet, so there's no point in healing.
So that's my first move.
A little low there.
How crazy do I want to be? Alright, I'll maneuver. Ooh, drew that card right on
I've got
the...
questions on this card here, but we'll talk about them when it shows up.
Okay.
Hit that button, Colin.
Yep, I'm about to move though, but give me 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. I'm gonna go under the tree. Alright.
Thanks, man. Just leave me over here.
Yeah, oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, so
well, I
so
didn't
hold
exactly have anywhere to go.
on, Frau, my dear, you hunted.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw a card.
Yep.
Start my turn. Yep, and we are going to attack.
Get it
Attack.
up.
Go put it over here.
Okay, so
We're attacking Frau. Because I could attack your other thing, but I'm attacking Frau.
Some cool artwork on the back there.
do this. Thank you. For
People
your
have made some pretty cool art.
You may boost this attack.
Okay, so I'll attack that, boost that with a power beam.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a 6 with gain in action.
I'll take 3, and you will move. I will move up to 3 spaces, and then the opponent draws cards equal to the damage I was dealt. So go draw yourself 3 cards there.
I
Ooh.
cannot wait.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I guess I'm not hunted now because I moved away.
You left the zone. You're no longer hunted. But I still have 2 actions now.
No, I'm glad I didn't move up there to help you.
Well, he's got 8 cards. So.
Oh yeah.
That
Nah,
is the
it's gonna be
last. That's the last time. That's my second one of those cards. That's all I got. So.
Okay, ready?
How many are in your hand right now?
So
Yeah.
I am playing this. Choose an opponent. Here are the clanking footsteps. Okay, Frau Perchta. You may discard a card. If you do, I draw a card. If you don't, I place XIX in your zone and gain 1 action.
Ooh. So
cool-
you would place
cool
yourself
effect.
to my zone and gain an action. That's interesting. Or I could discard a card.
You won't be hunted though.
That's true. Okay. You know what? I don't want to discard a card right now, so I will let you go ahead and pop in here with that action.
Back there in the zone.
Yep, and that's good spot.
Everyone's chilling at AutoZone over here. Okay, so now let's see. What do I want to do? I've got 7 left. Okay, we'll attack again.
Okay.
So it's another corridor ambush, so you can choose, discard a random card, or the top card of your deck.
Immediately.
Here's this card.
Yep.
Mine's an immediate, so you go ahead and draw a card.
Yeah, listen, I'm all about this. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I
card.
can choose to discard a random card or the top card of their deck. I'll do the top card of my deck.
Okay, just a 1. Okay, so
Oh,
this is a 3.
yep.
No damage down.
No damage
If you know my unmatched playstyle, you
Card.
letting me
Card.
just continue to draw cards is like my ideal, like Blaze of Glory or Die Fast. Like that's my ideal unmatched game. So this is fantastic. And I think that's hold on, wait.
Okay.
Gained in
You
action,
attacked,
gained
gained.
in action, attacked.
Oh,
I believe I have another
real
action.
more. I think you're right, because you attack gain, scheme gain,
And then
attack
attacked.
without gain.
So
So there's
this
one
is-
more.
this is
yeah.
Do we need to bring out tokens as if we're playing with Bruce Lee here?
Yeah, shoot, forgot. Sorry, guys. So what do I want to do? I'm definitely not gonna draw. Let's.
I think this would be funny. And potentially successful.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Sure. This could get
Okay.
spicy.
How many cards you got in hand? A bunch.
Now 6.
Now 6. Man.
But like this is the one that I played. This is my 7th card that's on the table, so I have 6 in it.
Okay, so I am going to do this.
Okay. Is it gonna make me draw more cards?
No. You're going to place 3 random cards on the bottom of your deck, which will then make us get matching hands, and I'll have just a ton of defense, which I
Oh,
don't.
wonderful. Okay, well I didn't need that anyway.
Okay.
Cool.
And then you
Equal
draw
to
3
what was
cards.
discarded?
Got him. Oh, well, I gotta put him on the
Oh,
bottom.
of the deck.
Yep.
Bottom.
No, I wouldn't make you
What is
discard
this?
3 cards. I'm not a
Draws
monster.
Cards equal to what was discarded.
So 3.
Yeah. Yes, you'll get 3 cards back. Yep.
Later. Okay, so I am gonna
Wait.
draw 1 card or retrieve a beam from my discard pile. So I'll retrieve.
No, after comment, defender first.
Defender first.
Defender.
You draw a
Oh,
card
do yours
first.
first.
So wait, when it says discarded, it doesn't mean discarded. It means put at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place.
Okay.
Yep.
Equal to
Place
what
on
was
the bottom of
placed.
your deck, and then after combat, because we're way down there now, I'm the defender. So you draw cards back to what was put in your discard pile.
Did it.
Got it. Okay. What you
Okay,
gonna do?
over to me. I did not win combat, so I'm just gonna retrieve a beam from my discard pile.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna pull back that power beam because that was super useful. I'll just leave that there because you guys know I have it.
But then you want to add it to your hand.
I have 7. Yeah, I have 7 in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it. Finally.
Well, that took a while.
It's all good.
Apologies.
Yeah, it's like a 4 action.
You weathered
turn.
it well.
Yeah, I did all right. I also made you draw a ton of cards. I think I
didn't
made you
discard,
draw
though.
4
Listen,
cards at hand.
If I didn't discard, I came out on top.
Yeah. Okay, so I am actually going to take maneuver here. Let's do this. Nope. Let's do this. Let's do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and play the Yule Draws Nigh. I'm going to place Frau in any space. Boop. Maybe not one that they can shoot from range.
That's a great picture.
I can force an opposing fighter to draw 1 card or place a random card from their hand on the bottom of their deck. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. SAX, go ahead and draw a card.
And this, I only discard down on my turn, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And I will gain an action on that, and with that, I will take 1 more maneuver. Nice. Move my perched in, and I will actually take a step down to here because I think Carrie needs to take a beating for a while. There we go.
Okay, I'll maneuver. Psychic lady. Okay. 2. Now maneuver.
Superior unmatched play.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Let's maneuver. All right. Margaret's going to attack Savitsuki.
Should she be down to 2 health? Was she a 6 health psychic or 7?
She
Say
was
threw a
6.
3 undefended earlier, and there's a 1 ping.
I forgot
from
that you
my-
pinged her that one time. Yep. There you go.
No worries. Just making sure, because I'm doing math.
This man's cheating.
All right.
Nah.
So mine is
Got
no
it.
witch shall be permitted to live. Deal 1 to carry. Ignore the value of your card. But you get to go first. Oh wait, no, mine's during, so I will do that.
Yep. All right. So then I'll take 2 damage. Ouch.
Madness increases.
My health decreases.
All right. I will then reveal a card in my hand. I'm holding Flow. And with it, ooh, do I want to reveal this one or reveal a different one? Yeah, I got this one. That's fine. I'll put it back on top of my deck.
And that's
So
one
take
damage to Margaret.
damage from this one.
Alright. There we go. And then that's me.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of cards every year.
Do it.
Don't worry about it. Here we go. What are we gonna do? We are going to.
I think you are equipped for this.
Yeah. And you're
yeah.
all the way over there too, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you should come join the party. We're inviting you over. Come on.
Okay, thanks. I will. I'm gonna burst through. Place actually has space adjacent to the zone. Oh gosh, I didn't think this through.
Yeah, you're in orange zone. So
I'm in orange. It's not ideal.
It's right there.
Yeah,
that one
you
I
can
do
go
it.
there.
Oh, I can't attack. Oh man.
I'll
Right
be
there.
able to get Margaret. That's it.
No, I can get
Can't you
Carrie.
go here?
If
That's
I go
not
right
adjacent.
here.
You can go there.
It's not adjacent.
Yeah, it is orange.
Oh, it's not
Orange is
adjacent to
adjacent to
orange.
blue.
We'll pull this back into our hand
Yeah,
real quick.
blue is adjacent to orange, and that's blue.
No,
No, I'm-
It is, but it's
I'm-
not
on
an
the card
adjacent
is-
space.
Adjacent
Yeah.
to my zone would be adjacent to
Yeah.
orange, not adjacent to the
Yeah,
blue
it doesn't say
to orange.
adjacent zone. It says adjacent space to the zone. So that's
Okay. So hold on then.
so he could go here, here, or here.
I mean, frankly, I don't mind drawing or discarding too many cards. Hey, Frau, you can
Yeah.
discard a card. If you do, I draw a card. If you don't, I go to your zone.
There you go.
Oh, really? Okay.
Twice I can copy the same card.
And get an action.
It's only if you move.
You'll go to my zone and gain an action. No,
It's the
screw that
same thing
one.
as last time. It's just
Yeah.
it's the other copy.
I will drop this off.
Okay.
You can draw a card though. I think.
Yep.
It's fun.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're drawing them
You
cards.
could just play it. The burst through you we're gonna play initially. You could just play it to pass.
Yeah, I might. Because this puts me at 7. And then I'm gonna go somewhere that they can't attack me yet. What would set me up for moving in there? Probably here. Okay, done.
Cool. Okay, let's take a maneuver here to get started.
The burst through as well is double duty in the deck for if she got pinned because she's a solo fighter. Solo fighters having like one way to get out of pins is very helpful.
Hmm.
Although
Do
I
you
think
have
she cheats. I think she has a couple ways to get out of pins.
Does Frau have a way to get her Perchton back?
She does.
Nice.
Just hasn't happened yet. Okay, I'm gonna have my little buddy here attack Sabatsuki. If you play defense,
Ah, we're gonna go 3 to 3, aren't we?
we're even. Yep. Do you want to do that? It worked last time. Maybe
Move
it'll work
that,
again.
boss!
It worked last time. Maybe it'll work again. Okay, so what do you have an after? So I have a.
Well,
during.
I have a during. I have a defending during. My
Oh,
ability.
okay. All right.
So let me think here.
So I will tell you what I'm doing here. This starts at a 4, and then if another friendly fighter is adjacent to the opposing, that card is worth 4. So it is actually 6.
Darn. Okay. Well, I
Thank you,
will
Margaret.
discard the top card of my deck, and then in doing so, your card goes down by 2.
Okay, so it becomes a 4.
And because I discarded this one, passive text, if I discard this card, I heal 1. And then I took, hold on, yours was a 4, right? 4 into my 3,
Mhm.
so I'll take 1 damage.
Yep.
So, that's 0. Then my after is 1 damage to each adjacent.
Margaret's down. All right.
Finally. Alright. Ooh, all the sidekicks are down other than Smile. Okay.
You have a lot of cards that do like that 1 after combat damage.
Yeah.
Which is great if it is attacking Carrie.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if 7 is too high. We'll have to find out.
I will maneuver.
I mean, it's a 2v2 where we can choose not to attack her. In a 1v1, it'd be very different.
But even if I took 1 each time, that's minus 7 health. So I'd be down to 9 health.
Oh, before your stuff even turns on.
Yeah, in an ideal situation. But I think that is kind of what I was going for, because she was pretty much broken down. But we'll see.
I'll maneuver again. And I'm just going to go a little bit silly.
Oh, you're just ending there?
Yeah.
Madman.
Cool.
Yeah, just going aggro.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, Collie, make it hot.
All right. Then I shall attack Smile.
Oh, you've got that 5. That 5 is mean. I don't like that 5. So I will feint.
Good feint. Because I would have dealt the same damage to Sabitsuki.
Yeah, I was scared of that one. Cool. All right, taking 2.
All right.
So it is imagination, which is better than feint, but there's only 2 instead of 4.
Got it. Then I will maneuver. I'll stay right there.
Stuff.
Imagination's
Give you another target
a nightmare
other
game.
than Frau, because I'm not going to leave Frau to suffer.
It's a good friend.
To suffer anymore.
I do try.
I just realized I should have ended my turn there, but it's too late now.
Just boost. You've
Hit
got
the button,
hand.
Collie.
No
I'm
one would
so sorry.
notice.
go.
Okay, cool. So let's do this.
Think right there, and right
Yeah.
there are.
Yeah,
are
that's my best
there.
thing, and I got plenty of boost fodder, so that's not the problem. So let's maneuver. Discard. We're not gonna live long enough to keep reloading stuff, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Carrie still has 18 cards in her deck.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's see. And we'll attack Carrie.
Okay.
Okay, yours immediately does a thing. Okay, then I'll do my thing. I have Power Beam, so I get to make this 6.
6 that into a 5. It's only 1.
It's only 1, but I gain an action.
That is true.
Yeah, and so the way that, in case people are wondering, that seems like crazy, is that she only has 2 super missiles. So
That's like
I do have to change
looks
the
like the best
writing
part
on
of the
here
deck.
because I shouldn't lower the madness unless I was mad.
Right.
So
Yeah. That makes sense.
I'm just gonna make that addendum now. It should be all together.
Yeah, because otherwise that hurts you. That keeps you from being mad earlier, which you wanted to do that. Okay, cool.
Right.
And then because we're here. Oh wait, no, this is my turn.
Yeah,
I get an
okay.
action. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're attacking Carrie.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, we're not.
Gain.
Hold on, sorry.
What?
We're not?
I didn't realize we weren't adjacent.
No, you're not.
We're not adjacent. There's a tree between us. So then, what will I do?
Aren't you-
This.
aren't
I'm
you
still
ranged?
attacking.
Yeah.
I am ranged, but I've got stuff.
I'm realizing I think I accidentally left a path under that tree. That should go away.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. That
Oh,
goes
yeah,
nowhere,
there.
everybody.
I was gonna say I used that path actually to get there. I think
Oh,
that
did
path
you?
is
And it-
yeah.
it stays there
think
for
that should
tonight.
be- What? That's a game mechanic.
Yep.
It's hidden.
path
If you
only
notice it,
see
it counts. If you
have-
don't notice it, it's not
Yeah,
there.
Exactly. That's so like thematic.
Okay,
on
so you take no
theme.
damage, but I'll go over here. Okay, and I'm done.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a maneuver here. Oh man. Well, I think I'm going to have to say sorry to you, Samus. I think
Okay.
I've got this. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. I'm playing my one-off scheme, Straw in the Belly,
Oh no!
which is very nasty. Choose an opponent. I get to look at Samus's hand, SAX's hand.
Yeah,
Choose 2 or 3 for cards for them to place on the bottom of their deck.
there you go. I'll just drop them in your hand.
Oh, cool.
If you can place
Great,
them
now they're
here
all-
so I can highlight them, that'll be great.
Well, but
Yeah, we can
you
all
don't
see them,
get to
'cause
see
that's
those,
your
right?
No,
yeah, I'm
teammates.
talking about the viewers.
Oh,
Yeah, and
yeah, okay.
he does get to see them. It's a 2v2. You're on the same team. He'll just say, "Yep, he's got screw attack. He's got monster form."
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair, that's fair.
So these 3 are going on the bottom of your deck.
Here, I want me to put them over there.
Oh,
so
no
they can
block
see.
cards.
So 2 monstrous forms and 1 screw attack.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yep.
Bottom
Okay.
of the deck, have this
Uh,
card in.
and you gained an action. Oh my
I did.
goodness. Okay,
Incredibly vicious. Okay.
that's real rough. And I draw a card, or I don't draw a card.
You draw.
You draw
one card.
1.
So you're gonna draw another block card.
Let's see if the heart of the card's paid off. Okay. So
We'll see.
we are currently tied. You could not block this if you don't want to.
Oh, you're not tied. No, you're not tied.
I had 2
if
cards
he
in
didn't
hand.
block, we would be. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I attacked
And you do a
Samus.
+2.
Oh, we got something back.
Nice.
Cancel
Fang.
all effects on the opponent's card. He got it.
You are alive.
Okay, so take 2.
I
barely.
did, but
That's
you
too bad.
ruined.
So for those watching at home, this would have made him blind boost his card,
Mhm.
and then I would have the option to blind boost mine.
Now, do I want to stay here? No, I want to go over here and do 1 damage to you.
I don't. Is it through fighters? No, it's not through fighters.
No, not through fighters. I have another one that's through fighters, but not that one.
I would just stay
so I'm just gonna stay and do the 1
Okay.
damage.
I'll take 1.
How many cards do you have?
Who are
That's
you
super
asking?
rough. I'm
You both have
actually I'm out of the game now.
So-
That took me out of the game.
Mm,
I will attack. He's got. You each have 8 health. That's actually really funny how like you guys are.
That may be
Nope.
too.
I think
That
that 8
scheme
health,
may be
2
too.
cards.
I may have to tone it
Deck
down to
size
2 cards.
18, 13.
mm.
Or even if it didn't gain an action.
Maybe you did end up next to me, so like it wouldn't have made a difference, right?
I mean, it does.
Well, I could have used it last turn, anyways.
Smile will attack the witch.
Okay. Smile's probably playing a 5 because he's got a 5.
Which adds this one, which is just a 1.
Huh? No, it doesn't add anything.
Oh, no,
It's not
it's
on
just
top.
if it's on top. I see.
The card itself adds. Yeah, the card itself is what's adding to
Right.
any other card you play.
Okay. Where'd my card go?
Nope, over there for
There
some
it is.
reason.
Regroup.
Okay. Go ahead, and the opposing fighter draws a card.
Mm-hmm. And then after combat, you draw a card, and then I also draw a card for my own.
Card drawing for days.
Oh yeah. And then Smile will attack.
Okay.
Here's the 5.
Okay, so I am taking 3. And I'm going to go ahead and move my 4 spaces. Boop. And summon a Perchton.
Okay, I'm going to maneuver.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you can take out this body blocker here, that would be great.
Yeah, well, are we counting this path? Because I've been counting it.
I guess. I mean, sure. Yep.
It's a
if you
feature,
used it
not a
already.
bug.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. And then I will use this telekinetic assault. Move each fighter up to 2. It's a lesser command of storms.
I'm
So
not in your
knock-
zone. I'm not in your zone.
No, the damage is only on zone.
Yep,
The
damage
movement
is
always
only on
happens.
zone. Movement always happens. It's a command of storms.
Oh, okay.
So I'll move you 1, 2.
That's a cool card. I like that one.
Oh man, but now you guys
1,
aren't
2.
hunted.
1, 2.
Wait,
One,
you're not going to put
two.
anybody in your zone?
I can't. I'm not mad, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, you're right. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
Where do you want Perchton?
He's fine.
I just
No,
figured
not
I'd-
there. Just put him there.
Just put him there. Yeah, I just figured I'd get you away so you can choose to move in or
Get some
not.
options. Yeah.
All right. And
Yep.
that's my turn.
Well, I'm gonna maneuver and go over here, and then I'm gonna maneuver, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Go ahead in
More
this
power
corner.
to you.
Yeah, sorry.
power to
I was
you.
I was
No,
ready
go
to
for
go in
it.
a blaze of glory, but my blaze was extinguished.
No, you've got 2 super cool cards at the bottom of the deck. Just go get them.
They're down there. I'm gonna draw.
Just go get them.
I'll
12
help you go get
cards.
them.
Just draw
Okay, let's
12 cards.
take a maneuver here.
Just maneuver. Seriously.
Yeah,
just
where's
maneuver until you get those cards
where's
and then block for
my-
7. You're fine.
Where's my porter scheme?
Riches. I think your deck needs riches beyond compare.
Yes.
Yeah.
It needs that.
I think every deck needs riches beyond compare, right? It's kind of not cool that Sinbad's hogging that one.
Okay,
Nice.
need to reload a little bit here.
You have robbed me of peak unmatched play.
I'm so sorry. It's kind of what she does. Telekinesis, man.
I'll maneuver.
I know it's been like an hour, but should we talk about the turn order again and how to set the turns properly?
Go for it.
Hmm.
Okay, you can just move these, right?
Yeah, you just push options and then it's turns and then you move the circles around. That's
Yep.
what I did.
You have to set the type to custom, and then you can set the circles in order. Yep.
Very nice.
Oh, that got us a viewer too. You see, it brings people in.
It does, you know.
It's the most
like it when
interesting.
we do
Give
it
them what
right.
they want.
Drop
Yep,
the
that's
tips.
what they want.
Do we have any random knowledge about these guys here?
I'll maneuver again.
I can tell you, Frau Perchta is called La Befana in Italy, so they have
Yeah.
a similar folklore.
And she's a little less
No
violent.
way.
Yeah.
Only marginally.
Yeah, La Befana doesn't do the violent stuff. She's just chasing the 3 kings.
Well, that I was actually so the whole hay thing. I was gonna make some sort of joke, but I figured it was slightly off color to say it was just a knockoff Three Kings Day.
Yeah.
Instead of the hay in the shoes, it's the hay in the bellies.
Oh, you moved them. I was gonna shoot.
I mean, you're not
them.
too far off. Like, part of her lore is based on the time between Christmas and what would it be? What's the January 6th holiday? I forget the name. Somebody in the chat will know what the January 6th holiday is. The Three Kings Day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I forget the
January
name of
6th.
the holiday.
Yeah, that's the 3 Kings Day.
yeah.
Yeah, it has a different name, I think, as well.
Oh,
But
it's,
yeah, it's part of her lore.
Epiphany?
Epiphany, that's it.
Epiphany.
Yeah, Epiphany.
I gotcha.
Yeah. I actually have a La Befana deck. We'll have to team them up sometime.
That would be fun around Christmas time for sure.
Yeah. Let's see.
Fun to imagine
here.
they're actually distinctly different people and not the same thing with a different name.
Oh boy, what do I want to do? I'm feeling a little crazy here. I think I'll stay right here. And then I will maneuver, since I have so many more cards than all of you. And I'll stay right here.
Okay.
And I'll toss it over to you.
Okay. So we'll start by maneuvering. And
Yeah, Dia
Decide
de
what's
los
gonna go
Reyes,
in.
yes, but you can also do Epifania, which is the Italian version, yeah.
so where are you guys? You're there.
On the other side of the map from you.
You're all on the other side of the map from me, but I'm trying to figure out, is there any easy 1, 2, 5? Nope, probably not. Okay, cool. So we'll just do this. 1, 2, and maneuver again, and just end our turn.
Just chill. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Maneuver
Put
up.
that hand up.
It's like I'm playing Epic Duels again.
Oh yeah. Like I said, the river really does show up in this map.
Let's go ahead and attack Smile with one of my perched in.
The river divides it, but it's a fairly claustrophobic map too.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a 2.
Alright, so that's 2 damage from Commence the Wild Hunt.
Yep.
Summon 1 perched in, okay.
So, first I'll summon my perched in, because it always goes adjacent to Frau. And then I will... Is it okay if I park him here?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably get shot.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I could keep Smile on that side of the board for a turn, at least. Yeah, let me offer Carrie some protection, maybe. Does that help?
Sure. I also don't mind Smile coming in at me, even though he's got laughter
Okay,
there.
we'll do that. We'll do that. While the Wild Hunt's on top of my deck, I get +1 to my attacks.
Oh, we got 2 decks using that. I love it.
Whoa. Okay. I'll start by maneuvering. Oh.
Yeah, Jeremy, I can imagine.
Smile will attack.
Ooh,
and
Carrie's gonna get
has a
mad.
+5. Or +5.
I was like,
+1.
whoa now!
Not a +5. Don't worry.
It's a true
about it.
garbage
What
disposal
are
when
you,
something is
Frau?
+5.
There's no health dials.
Everything is +5.
So yours is a 5, so I take 2 damage.
It is a 5.
Sticks me up
And
1.
your after combat is first.
Yep.
So the
and
cards
I
you're
get to
making me
look at
discard. But if you look at mine after combat, it's good to look ahead. I'll be adding a top card of my discard pile to my hand. So right now that would have been Smile or Laughter, but because I'm discarding a card of your choice, I'll be taking that one back instead of Laughter.
All right.
So here it is.
Oh, look, here's a lovely 1. Okay.
Yep, that's a good one.
Boom! She's
And
mad.
I'll discard this one, and oh, that's your card. Sorry. And then take that back and lose.
About 1 health lower than I expected to be when I'm mad. All right.
You know, there's a lot of blood in this book.
Push the button, Collie.
Oh, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
you-
it's
he
fine.
hasn't even done his
Boy,
turn
you
yet.
just
Yeah,
want me
I
to
pushed the button.
lose out on this.
I pushed.
Move that.
You were
box.
taking too long, so I was like, oh, I assume he's done. I mean, you know what he picked up. He picked up, didn't you pick up It's Just Your Imagination?
He did.
Wait,
Carver
That's what
did.
got discarded. That's what I took back. So.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Tatty Mouse makes a pudding. Titty Mouse makes a pudding. But when Titty Mouse went to help with the pudding on the stove, she knocked over the pot and was scalded to death.
Poor Titty Mouse.
Fucking
Alright, so
Smile.
attacking into Smile.
What do I want to do with Smile? This is gonna be
Smile?
some scary card. I'll play Overexposure.
Alright, so I'll be blind boosting that.
Ooh. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Ooh,
Aw,
not good enough.
great.
Not good enough.
Pretty any
Isn't it
turn.
cool? Oh, that one's cool. I like that one.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fun one. It's a damage requirement recursion. It's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, I was hoping to do something, but I will maneuver then.
It's thematic that you have to blind boost if you're mad, but it's not better necessarily.
I don't really want to go there either.
No, I think it's worse. I think all the other cards get better though.
Okay.
But no, I mean ambush is definitely better than blind boosting your own card for sure. Ambush is like one of the best effects.
I'll come over here and look menacingly at you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's some
All
good
right.
menace.
Love the menace. Okay, that's my turn now.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So, we're gonna maneuver. We're digging down to all those cards that we wanted at the bottom of our deck.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And, what are we gonna do? We're going to... boost my movement by 1.
Nice,
We
nice.
go 1, 2, 3. And we will attack Frau,
Ah, you would do that.
being in the same zone.
Yeah, Darkblade.
as
That was
the
the
good lady.
that was the intention behind it.
Okay. Nice. Your effect card value is 4. Okay.
No, I'm not. You're not
Is
hunted.
yours? No.
Oh, I'm not hunted. You're right.
You're not
okay.
hunted.
So,
Nope, nope,
so
nope.
go ahead and put 2. What am I got? I gotta get these matched. Put 2 random cards on the bottom of your deck, please, and that way our values match.
Up to 2? Oh, okay. Great. So I guess I'll just do this. I shuffled them. Do you want to pull them, or I just pull the right 2?
There we go.
All right. On the bottom. Okay. Do I draw afterwards, or is this just... Oh, I
You
draw
do.
equal to.
Yep. Draw 2.
Yeah, man, I'm fishing for those things you got rid of forever ago. I think I've now gotten 2 of those cards. It's very possible. But I gained an action.
Mhm.
So, let's do this. Let's attack again.
Okay.
Ah, you had 4.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I didn't win combat, so you're not frozen.
Okay. Go ahead and draw a card. And
Wonderful.
I will draw a card.
And that's the end of my turn. I was hoping to freeze you in place so that you'd be forced to be hunted next turn.
Yeah, that does play pretty well with the ability. That's cool.
Who am I adjacent to? Nobody right now. Absolutely nobody. Oh, I'm adjacent to Smile. Okay. Let's. Yeah, all right. I guess you have to blind boost that, Phil.
Ah, darn.
Yep. There we go.
If this card... No, that's not my ability. Never mind.
Nope.
Bye, Smiles.
Okay. And then for my second, I will take a maneuver. Yep. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop.
Nice.
Coward.
Yep. if you had a wild hunt at your disposal, you would use it.
Uh-huh. Oh, you bet.
I'll maneuver. And attack Harry.
Okay.
Ooh, If I use my ability, yours just goes down to 0. I mean, that's probably not worth it. I'd just be losing a card for not much, so I won't use my ability.
Okay.
Gary can move around now.
Yep.
So I think
Oops, not here. Gary's gonna pop over here.
and then you draw one, and then the random discard happens.
Yep. Go ahead.
The far one.
Ooh, I want that one.
Yeah, I got lucky with that. Ooh,
Ooh.
Alright. that's my turn.
Alright, I will attack Savitsuki here.
Okay, gonna play with my last feint because I'm actually terrified of this.
Good thing.
That was worth being terrified of. That was worth being terrified of.
Yeah, that would have been a 6.
Ow.
Alright, and then I'm going to maneuver.
Listen, I just want to say good on us, everyone. We have all made decks that seem to be within the same power budget level.
Seems
We're all
to be.
wrong. We're all wrong, but we did it.
Seems like it.
We're all wrong together. We've all committed our own crimes against this game, but they're
I
I
will
just
valid.
wanted to
actually
pat us on the back. Just
maneuver
wanted to
right
congratulate us all on
here.
this.
There we go.
This has been real good. Okay. So you've got 2 cards down there. Cool.
Yeah, you guys have plenty of cards because I keep giving them to you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I love it.
No way.
Here's what I
That is
want, though.
so-
Here's what I really want. What I really, really want is
Well, tell me what you
a
want, what you really,
Zigga
really want.
Zigga.
Really, really
Yeah,
want.
I want a Zigga Zigga. Do I do this and ask questions later? Yeah, I'll do that. Well, no, we'll do this and we'll ask questions later.
Now.
We're attacking the little dude next to me.
Okay, little dude's gonna take it. I
Okay.
can make more of him.
Great.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna draw 2
Regroup.
cards or retrieve up to 2
What?
beams from my discard pile.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're gonna
Um,
retrieve 2 beams. This is a hard decision, actually.
Recursion's recursion. It's hard to.
It is
hard
no,
to
it's
pass
good,
that
but
one up.
they're both attacks, right? Like, so do I risk having no defense or pull back my power
no
budget?
defense.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna draw the 2.
Okay.
Okay, but that is my first turn.
Mhm.
With my other turn, I'm just going to maneuver and go here.
Neat.
Is that?
I like that. That's good.
I don't share a space with you.
Nope.
Wait, hold on. I was here.
Yep. You'd have to
Um,
go here to share a zone.
I have to go there, share a zone, but I'm adjacent to that person.
Yep.
I mean, you could go adjacent to her. You were dwarfing her hand size.
yeah.
I mean, being double
know.
attacked kind of stinks, though.
It may
so...
not be what I want to do. I'm going to go here. I feel like I fear this person less than the other person. But then that is the end of my
Sure.
turn.
Cool.
Alright. Well, Jeremy.
All right.
I'm glad the music's working.
Make me eat those words.
This is a fearful game.
It is a fearful game. There's a lot of fearing in this game. What do I want to do here? How far can I get? 1, 2. Okay. Well, the Yule draws nigh. So I am
Actually,
firstly.
I will say that. No, I think every one of these characters has something where like your power budget is telegraphed.
You may force the opposing fighter to draw 1 card or place a random card from the bottom of their deck. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and have Sabutsuki draw a card. That should
Okay.
probably say choose an opponent, is what it should say.
Yeah.
So hold on, hear me out. Carrie's got the madness counter. Sabutsuki has all these cards that are like top of his discard pile. You know what's coming, right? Frau has your hand size is matched up. Get ready for pain. And then SAX has I'm in your same zone. You're hunted. Like we all have things that the other people are very aware of and have to play around.
Yep.
Mhm.
I think this is the horror deck.
I'll maneuver.
Like I think we all tapped into something on purpose, but in different ways.
And then I will play Flow. Next to me is my ability. Instead of discarding the card, it goes to my hand.
Yep. All right.
Unless that card's no longer on my discard pile.
All right. Let's see how this goes. It's funny you say horror. I was just teaching my students that to write horror, the most powerful horror, as per H.P. Lovecraft, is the fear of the unknown, which is also
Yeah.
called dread.
true. That is quite
I
true.
would say these definitely have a lot of dread to them because we're looking out at this madness counter at what's on top of Sabitsuki's discard, and it's pretty good.
Well, so actually, so you'll appreciate this. Well, you do your move first, and then I'll share a thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double maneuver because I did not draw the card I wanted.
It's unmatched. We're playing the game.
Double
Maneuvering
maneuvers.
twice.
So, where'd you go, dude? Old lady, get back
Yep.
here.
That
Both
the
in
Yule
same
is Nigh is a
zone
brand new. Yule is Nigh is a brand new scheme. I haven't played with it
Misform.
before, and apparently she desperately needed it. So I'm glad it's in there now.
This form be like that.
Okay, so we'll just start our slow advance. Here, and then let's do this. Yeah, that's perfect. Great. Okay, cool. We're attacking the little horned guy.
Okay, buddy, do your job.
It's defending.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Oh,
Are
look,
you
do have
joking? I'm
more
gonna
cards
take
than
2
me.
damage?
Yes,
No.
but I'm dead, so you got that going for you.
No.
Okay.
That's okay.
So
No
you
fear.
have 3 movement.
No fear.
You have 3 movement with which to.
No fear.
I would maybe back up. Because
No
then
fear.
next turn you can maneuver a boost and you can finish. But you want to finish when you're attacking, not when they're attacking you. That's a rough way to go.
Are they both gonna get their turn?
Yes,
Like,
they're
all
both gonna get their
You're
turns
way far
before
away from me.
you.
No, you're way far away from me. There's
You
no
need
way
to get
can body
behind
block.
me. I got you. I got you over here.
Fine.
And just on your turn, you just maneuver in 3 boost.
I
you
know. I'm
just
not
charge
happy
in.
about it. Hold on. Wait, let me see. Well,
You got plenty of cards. You can surely 3 boost in.
3. We're gonna have to do something like that. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Neat.
You gotta soften them up a little bit.
Good job,
Oh, yeah.
Birchton.
Not happy about it though.
All right, let's take maneuver here. Nice.
Yeah, but-
And
I was gonna say, I think, yeah, Frau definitely needed the help there, but man, she has done some work on these decks. Because I'm looking over here, Sabitsuki's only got 2 cards left, and SAX is at 4. And I'm sitting at 9.
Frau has no healing
boy.
either, so
Yeah.
I haven't given her any. And the
Okay.
only auto damage she has is on those
Amazing.
perched in. No other auto damage.
Yeah, I have to look into Carrie's health
Ah,
again.
she
she is
took
the-
one for you.
yeah.
She's a big values fighter. And apparently
Carrie
she
only
fights
has
heavily
healing.
through intimidation.
Carrie's only got healing when she's mad, so might have to relook at that.
Boosting.
Alright.
Attacking. With a +1.
Ooh, rust.
Spinning is incomplete. my
Nah,
friend.
not ignore value. Oh, goodness.
Draw a card, please.
Alright, well, that's,
Ooh.
that is definitely gonna be game for me.
In the turn.
Oh my goodness.
I don't feel bad at all. You put so many shenanigans on your cards. I don't feel bad at
3
all.
card effects.
Yeah.
I only got to swing one of my bigs, it got ignored.
Yeah, that's you, by the way. Sabitsuki, sorry.
For sure. I'll dash.
It's a 6.
I'll take 3. And
If you vacate, no, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, if you leave that space open, it gives us an option.
who's next? Hold on. You're up. Okay.
I'm up
Wait,
next.
who? There's one more of the bewilderments.
This
Bewilder
he has one more?
Feint. Yeah, because it's after combat end turn that's function. Ooh, yeah, that card's nasty.
Okay, and have we not seen all of them?
Why is it a 1?
Why not? It could be a 0. It could be a 10. Who
Yeah,
cares?
yeah.
If it gets fainted.
No, it can get fainted.
Oh yeah, it's immediate.
It's
Okay,
immediate.
so we're just gonna leave that person alone for now then.
No,
boy,
come
oh
over
boy,
here.
Oh boy, not happening. All the
You won't
big
get
attacks are
dipped
gonna
if you
happen
don't
right
come
now.
over here.
3 boosts.
Okay, do
Go
you
for
want
Carrie.
me around longer than this turn? No,
Hold on.
you hesitated. We're attacking
Yeah.
Carrie.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
Aww.
Is this mutual destruction?
You're alive. No, you got canceled.
I got
On
canceled.
Twitter.
You did.
You're alive.
Oh my goodness!
No auto damage. You're good.
You're alive,
Carrie's
I'm
barely
alive,
holding on.
We're both one.
I'm mad, so
It's
I get
beautiful.
to move 2 times. So there we go.
It's beautiful.
Oh, that's fantastic. We like shake hands and you walk away.
I'm gonna
Carrie
go
goes-
ahead and
Carrie
attack
goes,
Tapatsuki.
no.
All right. So that is gonna be 2. Oh wait, what was our hand sizes? I didn't even look. Oh yeah,
I was at 4.
it's gonna be
So, yeah,
2.
I took 2 damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and summon Perched-in.
Nice.
Perched-in, go. Perched-in, attack Samus.
Perched in? Wait,
It's
hold
now
on.
+1.
I'm gonna look up that card before.
Okay.
Is it just
This one. I
Which
think it's
one
the
was
gain
it?
action one. Let me check.
if the opposing
It's the
fighter has more
3 with
cards in
gain
hand than you,
action?
deal them 2 damage?
Nope, it's not the gain action. Oh.
It's
it
the
probably
Schnopen
is.
Schnorten Shining Bright, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think.
This one. This one first. Your effect will go first.
Yeah, that's our best option.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
2.
So you're gonna die, but yours is first. So move
Yep.
all fighters adjacent and deal 1 damage. You can just kill it. Just chuck it. It's wait, what card is this? It's
It's
Buffy.
Buffy's thing.
yeah.
Slayer Strength. Yeah, it's
Yep.
one
Player
one.
strength.
Gotcha.
That's exactly what it is. It's dead, but I'm dead too.
You're both. Yep. All everyone's dead.
Bummer. Would there have been? No, that was it. That was it. That's my only thing.
I'll be honest. After I absolutely just destroyed you with that one scheme, you hung on very well.
You did.
All my other monster forms that you buried, I had all of these at one point, and that's when I came over here, and I was ready to just go out in a blaze of glory, and then you were like, "What if those were on the bottom of your deck?"
Yep. That's her jam. She gives you all your cards, but she messes with them the whole time. Okay. There we go. Dream Carver's up.
Play this card. And the game's definitely going down. Oh, this is it's Crash to the Trees, but it puts at the bottom of the discard pile.
Gotcha.
Or that's just Crash to the Trees. So the question is, do I try and finish Carrie off?
Yeah.
Well, what are our deck size looking like? I mean, yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna go down from exhaustion. So, nothing else. Or nah. You think I should try for Carrie?
You might as well. Like,
is
we're
a-
not going to win
which
this.
is impossible.
Kill
Put
as
on
many
a
as
show.
possible. Yeah. Are you not entertained?
Got a nice little Margaret card there. So Carrie's out.
Alright.
Carrie. Or Carrie
Yeah,
doesn't make.
And I win, so I'll return top card.
As
I take back.
Should be the case. I'm not in here.
And that's game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I will maneuver once. Yep. And I will maneuver twice. Maybe I should have put a little more distance between us, actually.
Nah.
I have regroups and dash.
There we
I
go.
think you should be terrified. Alright,
Okay.
I'll maneuver.
Feeling good.
Take 2. I'll boost with my regroup.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I will attack.
Okay, so we'll have even hand sizes.
Yo, 3 value Bewilder Feint? Ooh,
Free
3
will.
value Bewilder
value,
Feint.
baby.
Pretty cool.
You get to draw a card too.
Oh, when I die.
Yes, you do.
On your turn.
On
Just
your turn. As
On your
one
turn for a little
does.
extra insult. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. What are you guys thinking?
Pretty good.
I
wild.
was quite happy with. I was worried about her madness being 7 at first, but she was still able to do some stuff.
Yeah, that definitely didn't seem like she was able to do as much as she could, though. There were like a lot of cards that like you never got telekinesis off. I love that one. That one's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also I didn't have any of her feints until the end there.
So I have
Oh,
long
yeah.
suspected that 2v2 is the optimal way to play this game, but just like it takes so much time and like requires you finding 4 people to play with. But I want to say how much I loved having the hunted mechanic with both of you because you were both messing with it all the time.
It procced
Like,
once.
It
Maybe
was
twice.
Yeah, went up maybe twice, and it was because you guys were working together. It's like it was impactful. Like it was constantly doing something. But I loved watching you both squirm out of it constantly. As frustrating as it was really cool to watch.
Yeah. It seems like people think that Frau is still fairly strong, that the Bewilder Feint is just gross.
Which is crazy because she was getting absolutely waxed by all the other
Getting
official
waxed.
fighters when I was testing her. So,
Yeah.
which is fine. I could do something.
Sometimes we
funny with
I just
it.
overcorrect.
think
It happens.
Which,
My
which
suggestion-
is just fine. It means that you make decks that are within a published power range.
That's what I like to think. Yeah.
Yeah.
my
good
thought
enough for
for
Corinne.
the Bewilder Feint is if you just make it a 0 and then you make it during combat, then one feint can stop it, but feint doesn't stop it if you match because then yours will go up by 2 and then you'll block the feint. That could be kind of cool actually.
It doesn't always go up by 2 though. I have to get that.
Well, of course, it
hand
doesn't
back.
always. It's also
Yeah.
Bewilder Feint. You don't need it to go up by 2,
True.
but if it can, if it's a during combat effect with.
I mean, it doesn't cancel
an
any.
offensive feint.
It doesn't cancel any effects, right? So,
So,
where it gets you
ambush
is it
discard.
ends the turn, and that's what cancels your after combat.
Yeah, so ambush discard will happen. That's about it, I think. Because any value change doesn't matter because you're already ignoring the value. So it's pseudo, but it's pretty close. So yeah, I just probably during combat I'd say during combat, prevent the damage.
Yeah.
And
The
maybe
draw
the
card
bit.
could definitely go to after combat. There's no reason for it to be during.
I mean, she makes your opponent draw enough anyways. I think. I don't know.
I disagree. It could be more.
Yeah, her mill
It could
ability
be
is
more.
amazing.
I mean, for all the cards I fed you guys, I ended up with 1 in my deck. Like that's all I had left.
And this didn't really come into play much, was her ability I saw, but that's because we were
Well,
looking out for it, I think.
playing around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. It's a very important ability, not because it procs 3 times or 12 times, because you don't ever want it to proc.
Yep.
Right.
I think it went off maybe 3 times that entire game.
Mm-hmm.
It went off when I played a Encircle the Quarry. It went off when I wrecked Samus with this card. And it went off once within no time for Idle Hands.
The game opened with 3 misplays. It was great.
Yep, it was great. It was absolutely
There were
fantastic. You
literally
guys just
3
laid into me,
misplays.
and like
So funny.
Dreamcarver saw that he was making a mistake and just doubled down.
Yeah.
I still don't know why you took that to the face. I'm like, because you had the 7 block. You had the 7 block.
I did, and that's what I should
And
have
you
done.
never played it. Absolutely. I'm like, there's a 7. You don't care if they get a +2. And
I didn't know.
8 to the face.
I didn't know if
It's
he
great.
had like. So I said this is where deck ignorance comes in. Like I didn't
Yeah.
know if that was going to be that or if that was going to be like freaking commence.
I thought
the
it was
Wild Hunt or
telegraphed
something
too,
like
because I
that.
boosted in with its sister card.
Well, I
from
did
one
not.
space
I
away.
Yeah, I didn't know
not
that card
look at- I
existed.
did not. Look
I
at
forgot
your
that one
deck.
too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that card too.
This is
I-
This is why you play multiple games.
This is why you do a garbage disposal. All right.
My so I
Yeah.
playtest a lot of like Unmatched, but also other games, and people who playtest with me know that my playtesting style is just press all the buttons and see what happens. And I certainly now know what your buttons do.
I'm not going to mention what's in chat because you could read all that, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm reading
I
it.
don't see chat. I don't. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Is there anything?
it was for cardboard, but just talking about
Okay,
that
cool.
Bewilder Feint.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try for this free for all. I'm gonna try bringing her madness requirement to a 5.
Okay.
And we'll see if that just really just throws the balance out. Anything you guys going to change?
I don't think so. I think flow, this scheme, needs just a rework. It doesn't really work because you play the card and it's like, next to me is my ability. I take the card instead. Okay, then just don't engage. Or like do engage and she has to do it on defense, which isn't as good. So that card needs a rework, but doesn't mean I know what to do with it yet. So I'll just be playing it as is for this one. It's a 3 boost if nothing else.
That art is sick. I love it.
I do like it. It's probably my favorite art in the deck, actually.
Yeah.
I like that one.
The worst part about this coming a free for all is that now I need to figure out what Samazuki was even doing over there.
Yep, now it's a free-for-all. Now it's just going to...
Free-for-all, I don't know. I think free-for-all might go a lot faster.
Oh, it will. It will.
Somebody's going to get axed pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the audience has seen how the decks work and stuff, there's no reason to be nice and put on a show. It's just eliminate.
That's why we always do it second.
Yep.
All right. Free for all. Here we go.
Are we doing same turn order?
Oh, we can mix it up.
Yeah, we can do whatever.
Do we just want to rotate 2? So
Yeah,
I was player 2 before. I'll be player 4 now. So
that
player
makes me
4 is
player
player
3?
2.
I'll be number 3. Since I was at 1.
I like how all 3 of you thought you were player 3.
Nope.
That was
We're
great.
adding 2. That makes me 3. We've been over math before.
That was great.
I mean, by this math, there's no race to be at number 1. So, like, something has gone wrong, but it doesn't really matter.
That's good. That was fun.
Okay, so our turn order stays the same? Let me think here. No,
it's fine. It'll pop up and just tell us whose turn it is.
It does, because it's going to be the same circular order. So who's player 1 this time?
You're right.
Me.
Yeah,
So-
pass it around till it gets to Petersonian.
Mm-hmm.
See, but it's not. No, it's not correct. So
not?
if I
You're
am
1.
2, I should be 2.
You were on 4. You should be at
2.
1, 2. Yes, that's correct.
That's what I was just saying.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
There
We got it. We did it. So now it'll work.
I'm glad we got back to like just the highest points of the show so quickly.
Didn't take us long.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Titty's dead, and Tatty starts crying. And the nearby stool sees Tatty Mouse crying and goes, Tatty Mouse, why are you crying? And Tatty Mouse says, well, Titty's dead, and so I weep. And the stool said, oh, then I'll hop. And so it did.
Alright, I'm going to maneuver. Oh, finally this card shows up. It wasn't there the whole time last time. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, we're still on teams.
Oh,
I'm not looking at anything.
Hide in my hand. All right. Change
Alright,
team
2.
none. There we go.
1. Alright, and double maneuver, here we come, because as player 1 I really can't do anything.
Oh, I love unmatched.
Alright.
Maneuvering twice. Name of the game.
Off to you.
So I was thinking the other day about a variant where when you get exhausted, you take the 2 damage, but then you shuffle your discard back into your deck and like draw 2 cards. So like you're already dying, but now you're on like your last legs.
How many
'Cause
cards
then
do you
people
shuffle
can't
back?
run away from it. Shuffle the whole thing back. Like just pick
You're not on your last legs. You're not on your last legs. You took 2 damage to bring all
Take 2.
copies of Fate.
Or take 3. But like do something
2
that
and you
means
get
they
all
can't
your
just run
Fates
away.
back.
Yeah.
You get
do
all
something that
of
makes
your
them not
beast
run away.
forms back.
I think it's a great idea. I want
When
to
I
see
actually
the
first played
game.
this game, I thought you shuffled back. I didn't know there was exhaustion damage, and so I played Robin. Cracked.
Oh.
You just draw, and you just shuffle back, and you just draw.
And
So
you don't
no, like,
care
if you
because you
take
just like
2
burn them
and
cards.
shuffle back. Exactly. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Regis Bound Compare, actually not bad. You draw 2 cards, you don't care.
I think that there should be something
Anyway.
that we could do to make the game like move quicker to a resolution. You know what I mean? Like give people less reason to stall it out.
Isn't that exhaustion? Exhaustion puts a
but-
timer on it.
But it
Does it?
doesn't.
Does it? Because when you get so far into the deck with the knowledge that we have of, not me personally, but unmatched
Yeah,
people
no.
have of the decks, like they can kind of call the ending like
Yeah.
3 or 4 turns in advance and just play.
Yeah, we'll just double maneuver too.
Every
And
character
go
should be a
here.
+2 character.
Okay.
Yep,
And plus
there we
2
go.
characters or plus 4 characters. Just everyone does more damage.
I do think there should be more more values and less feints, says the guy with your spinning is incomplete in his deck.
Says the guy with the bewilder feint.
Yep. Yep. I said it.
Cool
Even
attacks are
something
cool.
like base draw 1, like just you always draw 1 at the start of your turn. Just as something to move the game forward.
Yep. What do you got there, Collie? You got 7 cards because you did a double
I
maneuver?
do have 7 cards.
Okay. Alright. Well, I can't catch up with 7 cards.
I like Jowie. Jowie says he didn't know that Muldoon had limited trap the first time he played.
Just unlimited traps.
Just unlimited traps.
Oh.
That sounds like
Okay,
peak
Perchton
Muldoon.
are
I
going
know
after
it.
Margaret White.
I want to play that Muldoon.
We're going into
Perchton
Margaret
going
White?
after. Yep.
I
This will
will
be a-
cry
this will
if
be a
I play
4.
against that Muldoon.
It's a
Alright,
push,
so-
but Gary takes
That's
damage.
okay. First time I
Gary
played
takes that
Angel, I
damage.
thought he drew a card every time he lost. He was way
That'd be
better.
so much better.
It was so
Oh, yeah.
much better.
He just never had to
Oh.
retreat ever. He just pushed forward
Yeah.
every time.
Which is how I feel like he wants to play. So I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the Angel buff we need. It's not. It's not though. It's way too strong. Like it's so
maneuver.
good though. You should definitely
It-
play Angel that way. Just draw a
it's
card
basic-
every time you lose.
It's basically T-Rex. I mean,
Just draw a card every time you lose.
And then I will play Flow.
Oh, okay.
We're just talking. Well, so funny
Mhm.
story. Does anyone else here? Was anyone else getting the playtest files back when it was like the original Cobble and Fog?
no.
I've heard some wild things though.
You Fog was
Actually-
a universal.
Actually, I'm going to go
Mhm.
into this Perchton, if that's okay.
Fog
Yeah,
was a
I-
universal mechanic. It was a set mechanic.
Yeah.
Urchin will take it. Let's do that.
And Invisible Man just moved it. It was like
You
a thing.
take-
He manipulated Fog.
So, question here. I guess since you
Do
don't
you?
have a card, I can't deal the damage, can I?
Wait, why? No, you may deal 1 damage to carry.
Two
Oh, I
one.
guess it's
And then you can't do
if
the
it was
rest of it.
period. If it was period, and then it said if you do, then it would
Yep.
be
All right.
an
That's
option.
probably the way to word it.
That's
Nope.
how they tend to be worded, I think.
So it's worded
Okay,
correctly
let's
in
see.
the way that I want to use it. All right, good.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, and then Carrie will attack the other Perchton.
What's your card count? Hand count?
4.
I'm also at 4. Look at that.
Hey, so yours
This is a
4.
4.
I don't
Yep.
kill you.
So take 8 damage.
You don't kill me, but I can move up to 4 spaces. Yeah, I'll move up here, and then I'll summon my buddy back here.
All right. Then I get to look at your hand.
Oh, you sure do. Now, actually, this probably should be private, so...
Yep, no problem. I'll take it here.
In general, Insight discard really bugs me, but I'm a big fan of where Savage things grow. I think it's cool in that it both has self damage, a cost, but also plays into the ability, helps her get mad sooner. And then when you're mad, you don't suffer the self damage, right? So, yeah, I think that one's cool.
We'll discard this one, and I will take 2 damage.
And he got rid of my reward for the
Let's.
generous.
Oh, I thought that was Bewilder Feint. Dang it.
No.
Where did that picture come from?
It's creepy.
Let me tell you, man, when you start looking up stuff about Frau Perchta and Perchton, it gets real wild. Which really makes me want to go to one of these European festivals.
They have festivals?
Yes, they have parades.
This feels like the time that I discovered Chuck E. Cheese fights on YouTube.
Like,
Discover
Like, I don't know
what?
I don't know how much paganism is still a thing, but if they advertised with their parades, there'd be a lot of pagans in this world because they look like a hoot.
Okay, hold on. Who can I slap this turn? Not you. I could. That'll do. That'll do, pig.
Yeah, either me or you could slap any of us actually.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Sabitsuski.
I will.
Chuck E. Cheese deck. Leave that to Jeremy.
Oh yeah. I mean, has anybody else found this corner of the internet? Chuck E. Cheese fights. Okay. What's happening?
Choose it too, right? I'm not hunted.
No, you're not hunted. I did not start my turn in your.
I'm not
in
gonna
your
use my
space.
ability. I'm using my ability. So mine's first. So I reveal a card in my hand. Look, I have this card that I would be foolish to use right now.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. And so you'll take 1 damage, and it'll go on top of my deck.
There you go.
And then you'll gain an action.
And then gain an action. So I take my next action, and I will
Wouldn't doubt that it already exists.
strike.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
I'll
plenty
dash.
of design space left with Charles E. Cheese. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just bringing that power beam back to my hand, and you get to
And I'll
move.
dash right there.
oh, no,
Sweet.
she moved in. You're in trouble.
Sweet. I can't wait. So. Oh,
All right, I'm gonna take a maneuver here.
Yeah. No. So apparently, having, alcohol served
Did
to
not expect a
adults
double maneuver.
while their
Alright.
children are playing at Chuck E. Cheese is a bad
Love it.
idea.
Yeah.
And there are so many videos.
Joey says that the Chuck E. Cheese deck has 4 fighters and 2 extra rules cards.
Oh gosh.
If you're watching and you made that, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but it's funny.
It's really funny. No, it's
Right.
very funny.
I've never seen the Chuck E. Cheese deck.
Oh gosh, this is not ideal. Who's attacking me? Okay.
Oh my gosh, Carver's got a card in his hand.
Type effect.
I will discard the top card of my deck during combat. This one's gone. And then your value gets decreased by my boost value. So yours is not a 4, it is a 1.
Oof.
Okay.
I rotted your card.
Is that? If so,
You take 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
And then
Cool.
your effect is first, and then you will discard a random card. So you move first, though.
My goodness.
So I will tell you the effect that Sabutsuki has. I have played with a similar idea for something else. Our implementation was a little different, but it was a similar idea.
Sure. We'll end our turn there.
Okay, and then I will yoink. Did you shuffle your hand up?
Yeah, I did.
Cool, I'll take the fart one. Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Ooh, super
Alright.
missile.
I'll maneuver. That's my turn.
And now it's mine. I'm gonna maneuver. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Aw, she ran away.
Run away or run towards. I will attack Smile.
No defense.
Maybe next garbage disposal, I'll just run the Chuck E. Cheese deck.
That would be great.
Take your 1 damage. All right, I'm done.
Actually, there you go.
I
There's the
did.
next one.
Bleeding.
We take
Brutal.
audience requests, and each of us has to run a deck from Unmatched Maker that they choose.
You know, we had something like that up in mind. We were going to do the Fan Deck Builders Guild, and we were going to have everyone vote for what type of deck we made, and then we were all going to work on it and show people how to make a deck.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about someone just hands us hot garbage and goes, "Great, now play Unmatched."
The Fortnite deck with a print 18.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
was
would be in
fun
there.
Well,
find
we
a
also-
find a
No, that's fun
Saitama
one.
deck from One Punch Man. Just
That
throw him in
was
there.
that was the original idea for garbage disposal.
Dude's got 10,000 health or something.
But we were
Was to
afraid that
run through-
we were afraid we'd piss someone off if we used their deck like that.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right, let me see
Oh,
what kind
All
of
right,
card
Margaret,
this
you're
is
being
gonna be.
attacked by a little horn guy.
Yeah, I'm wondering what this is gonna be.
We don't have matching hand sizes, so it's not getting a bonus.
Yeah, but I'm wondering about your abilities. Let's see. Let's go with this one.
You know my okay.
Faint.
Okay. It's a 3 and 2, a 2.
Done.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that feint's interesting. So if it always moves carry.
Mm-hmm. Only
Even if carry
carry.
doesn't play it. Nice. I like cards like that. Where
Mhm.
it's one character plays it, but your other character moves. I have
Nice.
too many of those. I think it's fun. I'll maneuver.
I was thinking when I made it, I was looking at the Sattler deck. I think with the
Hey, hey, hey.
hey, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great card. I'll maneuver, both because it's a fun thing to say, and because it's a cool effect. I'm backing up one more. But otherwise, I am. Ooh, or am I going here? Maybe I'll go there.
So Brawl Minus
Okay,
was a
okay.
Smash Brothers brawl that adopted the philosophy that if everyone's broken, then no one's broken. So we just need unmatched minus.
It's amazing.
Again, my deck doesn't have health dials. But your
There
deck is
is
broken too. You got
There's-
Bewilder Feint, so minus no health dials, same thing.
there's some fun sideways ideas that we could play with. That just approach the game in a totally different fashion. So like having no health dials and like you're just when your deck is out, you're dead. Like
I mean, I have a deck that basically
And
does that. They have one
take
health.
damage. Damage is force discard.
Always goes to their deck. Yeah. Damage is always goes to the deck. Yeah.
All right, so
Sounds
Carrie's going to
honored.
attack this Perchton.
perched in, what will you do? What will you do? Perched in will take it.
Aw, wasted my card.
Blind boosted.
I am.
Oh, you're not mad. Oh no. Very nice.
Oh.
Good job.
Aw.
Darn it.
Turned him into paste.
Always lose that card.
I'm.
All right, that's me.
Bloop. So.
Does carry
Creepy
only have
music.
2 recursion? And it's conditional on taking damage, right?
That is correct.
We're attacking the little dude.
Little dude will take it.
Are you hunting anybody?
Whee!
He's
no.
not.
No hunting.
No.
He's
Hunting.
staying out of his zone.
Yeah.
No
so
one's
draw
letting
2
that
cards.
happen.
Just gonna sit here. Then what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna do. We will.
Oh, I just realized these are all 4 female fighters as well.
That's fantastic.
They are.
Ship it. That's it.
I didn't.
Print it.
even
That's a
This is
box
the
right
Wow.
there.
But this is the box.
It's a box.
The box.
Scary women from Halloween game we made have nothing
Scary
to do with
women
each
from
other.
media.
They're all women and they're all scary and they're from media. Yes. So,
Okay, Frau,
so
get
sad.
get clanking,
Right
Frau.
What are you doing?
You should
to me?
be familiar with this by now.
Oh man, they may discard a card. If they do not, draw a card. Man. Okay, I will go ahead and discard a card so you don't draw a card and
The
get
draw
an action.
happens if you discard.
Yeah,
So I get to move to your zone and gain an action.
they may discard a card. If they do. Oh, if they do
So it's
draw a
either
card.
mist form or you discard, they draw.
I will ugh. So if I do, you get to draw a card. So I will do that because I don't want you to do the movement thing.
Yeah. Okay, and then that is my
Ooh.
turn.
You escape.
Yeah, not as valuable in free for all. Just really not as good in general. Okay, so. All right,
Are you
let's
doing
go ahead.
a carry at 6, right? Is when, or is it 5?
I said
What was the
5.
number that we're
5.
doing for? You said
Yeah, I
5?
figured
Cool.
I'd go down to 5, see if that's too much. If it is,
Okay, let's
we
attack
can always
SAX there.
Look at 6.
Okay.
Okay,
Get
so
out of here.
3. Deal 1 damage.
What's your say? Gain an action, but I canceled it.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna move
Auto
2.
damage.
Dang, I can't move.
Go hurt. Smile. He's always a threat.
Well,
You cannot.
they're all gonna take
There
their
are-
turns before me.
There's the
Unfortunately,
path
Are we
through the
connecting
tree.
these spots? Are we
Yeah.
doing that for this game?
Yeah, they need to
Okay,
be connected.
so you could do that, or you could finish off the 1 hit point sidekick.
It's
1
also
damage for 1
might.
hit point
spaces. He
sidekick.
can also
Pretty
do it
good
here.
budget.
I'm really enjoying like just being here in the middle.
Oh, you're right.
And
would work,
yeah, whoop! I moved. The thing's dead.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, goodbye, buddies. You'll be back soon.
I will maneuver. And then I will, ready? Maneuver. Kinda crazy. Going a little bit wild.
All right. Well, I was trying to avoid it before, but I guess I'll go get hunted.
He goes to the pin spot.
Yeah, figured I don't mind being pinned with my current hand. Actually, I may just go here instead. There we go. Alright, I'll attack Samus.
Mm-hmm. Let's do this.
Alright.
So you get to blind boost.
Oof. Not very
Okay,
good.
so nothing. But then I get to move 3.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you
I
wanted
mean,
to hunt me.
apologies.
Where'd you
I
go?
feel like I'm continuing a grudge from last game. Like I feel like I haven't. This is a continuation. This is like round 2 of last game. Hey, get hunted.
Yep.
So, now let's see. What can I do? So we'll attack. Oh, that's from you.
Okay. I'll play this. You're gonna draw 1 card.
Okay. I did not win, so
Yep.
you get to move, but I do gain an action because you're hunted.
I get to move.
No, you also on your next turn, your movement value is not set to 0.
Okay. I will
You
draw a
avoided
card.
being frozen.
Gotcha.
But I gained an action. So we will attack again.
Okay. I'm tapped. I will take it.
Okay. So
3.
let's boost it with that beam to do 6 and gain another action. I don't know, maybe discard door matters for someone, so we'll do discard door. And then I guess I have to make a decision. Yeah, sure, fine. One more.
Okay, I'll take this one too.
Okay, so discard random card or top card of your deck.
I don't want to do random cards, so here's the top card of my deck.
Ooh, it's a 3.
Still bad.
So take 5.
Got it.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. So I will. Let's do this. I can't move, right?
No, you can. You did not get frozen. You won that combat.
Oh, you're right. I did not get frozen. Okay. I'm gonna. The Yule Draw's nigh. Boop.
Oh no!
Place a random card from your hand in the bottom of your deck, please.
No!
We'll do this one.
I don't know which
Gain
one
an
it
action.
is.
I still have 2 actions left. Let's go ahead and attack Samus.
You just get trade favors.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Which one was it? Ah, it's that
All right. Okay. The opposing fighter blind boosts. Go ahead and do that.
one. Oof. Well, now it's super safe.
What was it?
So now
Okay,
it's,
so you're up to a
9.
5.
No, it's a 9.
9.
That's a 9. Okay, I will not blind boost. You can just take 2 damage. Okay. And for my next trick, I will do this.
Is it 8? Oh gosh.
No, our hands. Okay, and I will go ahead and. Oh, our hands weren't tied, so don't worry about that. So it's going to be 4 plus 3. It's going to be a 7 on my side.
Does this even get added to anything?
Does what? Does that? I don't know. What
Do I
happens if you
blind,
blind
do I
boost?
blind boost nothing?
Oh, no, if you don't play anything, you don't blind boost.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So then I just take 7 anyway. Shoot.
Makes sense.
Well,
Totally worth it.
Okay, so it's not dependent on whether or not he blind boosts. You get to blind boost regardless, okay?
Yes, it's optional
Cool.
for me.
Wait, when it says the opposing fighter blind boost, are they blind boosting your card or their card?
They're on.
Mine. So
Yeah.
maybe
Blind
say
boost
that he
is always
does.
a self thing. So.
But I would not have had to discard
Okay.
anything though, right?
No.
No, because you
Oh,
can't
the
blind
way
boost.
I read that is they're blind boosting you.
No,
That's how I read that.
I can
Okay,
clarify
definitely
that.
you want to
but-
iterate who it's so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Boost their
gotcha.
Card. Yeah.
I thought last time you played against me, I blind boosted yours.
No.
Maybe I misremembered.
No,
Might be
there's
different
another card that
Different
pulls
card.
boost values off your discard pile, but that's different.
I like that we've just got like mutually assured destruction going on over in this corner. Like
Yeah, yeah.
We're
Me
both
and Polly are
gonna
doing great.
We are
You two
going
are
to
having
die.
so much fun. I'm so happy for you. So
It's like
you
I
keep
could,
going.
I could go
See
for
this.
Samus.
This
but-
is peak unmatched for me. I'm enjoying myself.
Unfortunately, my
I
hands
will
never
be.
matched up. I never got to boost up my stuff.
Actually, maybe you keep it there. And like, ooh, I don't know. Oh, that's your zone though. And then I will play Flow.
Flow.
I do think that once I die, not that I'm trying to die, but once I die,
You're not?
I will probably have to leave and bow out because I have familial duties and responsibilities that I have to take care of tomorrow. So
Not
sleep is a
problem.
priority. Meanwhile, should we give the people what they want? Probably.
Well, I was thinking of going and killing
Sleepy
you, but
dog.
then it would just be a 1v1 between us. That just wouldn't be fun.
No, we got a puppy last month.
Oh, that dog's up way too late.
Aw.
Look at him.
Hi there.
He's a
So
puppy.
cute. Aww. That's our shot.
So
Alright,
this is Flint. He's got the black spot from Treasure Island.
Oh, ew. I don't like that one because you're forcing me to discard a card. That's
Yeah,
not
that's-
nice. Yeah, my flow gets wasted. All right, go ahead and take a
So
card.
straw? Right here.
Yep. Just roll.
Don't mess with his
Could've been
flow.
worse.
Yep, could have been worse. 3 damage.
Alright. Mm-hmm.
All
Sad.
right, and that's that.
Okay, so you're hunted.
Yes.
I draw a card.
Drosky.
Yo.
Okay.
If you maneuver
We're
then
attacking?
attack, the plus. Wait, but if he defends, he
Alright.
gets +2.
No, I don't. We don't have equal hand sizes.
No, if you defend
play
it,
a
it's
card?
plus
Oh, if I
2,
defend it, I can't
because
defend
we
it.
both
What
have
is it?
0.
I can't defend it. Oh, it's a 3.
So take 3.
With gain
and I
action.
gain an action.
Okay.
So with my action, I will draw a card.
That's it.
And he's
No,
also
you Wait, how does that
And
work? You
you
started with 0.
Regroup.
No, I
You
didn't.
had
I
to
started
maneuver
with-
to get that card.
Yeah.
No. Ability.
he did.
Oh wait,
no,
hold
Abilities
on.
draw
No,
one.
character ability. Character ability. I hunted.
Oh, okay. You hunted. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What is it?
It's
One
1
with the
damage.
regroup.
Okay.
What a way to finish.
Yep.
Okay, and then do I want beams or do I want to draw? I want to draw some cards. We'll see how this goes. Switch sides. We'll go for somebody else
When
now.
you guys said like, oh, free for alls are shorter, I'm like, I don't know. They can be chaotic. People are like, they're arguing of who to fight. You're right. You're so correct. Wow. This is like turn 3.
That would have
Yeah.
saved me.
Oh wow.
There it was. It might have put it off for a turn. I don't know if it would have saved me.
Anything would have
Maybe.
saved you from a regroup.
Maybe. Well, I would have blocked the first one and then pulled another. Nah, I don't think it would have.
Well, this is unconventional, but do you want to take over for me, and then I can dip out and you can keep playing?
Okay.
You sure?
Sure.
Okay, so I am bowing out. I need to go hit the hay, etc. But thank you so much for this,
Alrighty.
and I'll
fine.
watch the VOD later as you guys rip apart my deck and tell me what should be changed.
All right.
Later.
See you later. Thanks for playing, man.
Bye.
Oh, thank you so much for putting this together. It's a pleasure.
It's gonna mess up our pictures a little, but we will be able to fix that.
Alright. Okay. My turn then? I'll maneuver. Do I want her to move? No, I'll stay there. And Sabitsuki will carry.
All right. Let's see. I'll defend with broken glass.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, something we didn't have
So-
in the last game.
Oh yeah, it never came up, huh? Okay, so
Nope.
I will let you know I'm gonna be using my ability when my during combat comes. So
All right. So you'd be taking mine down by 3,
yep.
and yours is a 3. So I'll take mine up to a 4.
And then during combat, I will discard the top card of my deck. Oh, that was my second copy of that card. So no big swing for me at the end of the game. They're gone. But mine's a 3 in tier 1, so you'll take 2 damage and then discard 1 random card.
All right.
That is also my last copy of Pipe Effect as well.
All right, go for it. It's my other broken glass.
Crazy. Alright.
And we'll continue to not see that card this game.
Yeah. There's one more
I've
copy of it.
I've got one more. Yep. All right, I'm gonna have to maneuver just to get my hand up after that. And maneuver again. All right, and I'm good.
Okay. No one shares a zone, so I will take a maneuver. Step over here. Okay, and I'll take one more maneuver. Trying to get my hand up a little bit. Good. Lock down the road.
Is it my turn? Okay.
Yep.
I'll maneuver. Then I will maneuver. Do I want to hop down there though? Because I can't come back if I do that.
You're stuck between two ranged fighters.
Oh. Where is this? Is that a 3-space zone?
No, these
Very
two.
interesting.
These two share
Oh.
with it as well.
Oh, they are. Okay, gotcha.
They just
Yep.
have fog.
That's
on
like the
them.
water. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fog
Nice.
adjusts colors a little bit.
We'll run down there.
All right. I'll maneuver. And I'll attack Smile.
Smile will faint.
All right, you take that.
Yeah. No self discard.
Yep. All right. Off you go.
Okay. No one's in my zone. Trying to put together how this deck should actually work.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a maneuver here. I assume there's cards in here that care about if the other person is hunted or not.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably look
There's a
at the
few,
discard pile.
and
figure it
they're
out.
hunted. They'll say hunted semicolon or colon. Is that regular colon? Just colon.
Okay.
Double 9.
Look at my discard pile here.
Double move without moving. Okay.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so there are some hunted ones in there. Okay, cool.
I will play Broom Effect.
Okay.
Move Sibitscoop to 5 spaces through fighters, and then put this at the bottom of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It says the bottom of your discard pile, right? All right.
That's what I meant. I meant discard
Oh,
pile.
okay.
Yeah. You know, no, just a scheme that goes to the bottom of your deck infinitely. Sounds balanced to me. Fan deck moment. Sabitsuki will attack Samus here.
Okay. What do I want to do here? I've only got 3 health. There's not a lot to work with. I'm going to morph ball it.
Okay. So I would be losing, which means I don't get my recursion. So I am going to discard the top card of my deck so that yours goes down by 1. And mine actually, this is laughter, so mine will go up by 1.
Okay.
So mine's
And
a
I
5,
will-
yours is a 3.
Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and morph ball my way out of here. That was your second, right?
It was.
4, 5. 5. Okay. Good stuff.
And then I won, so I'll take back the top card of my discard pile, which is laughter. That is my turn.
And call. That's great.
I'll attack Smile here.
Play overexposure. Ooh.
Alright, and I will make it a 4.
So I do still win, so you don't get to see my hand, but I take 2 damage.
And I draw a card. So that was just broken glass. Then I will maneuver.
I'm never going to get to hunt anybody.
There we go. And that's it. SAX is too scary.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and attack Smile since I'm here.
I'll dash.
You are not hunted, so it's just going to be a 2, and you
1, 2,
gain an
3.
action.
Hop in the water.
Yep. And then,
Squish the
whoops,
pool.
wrong deck. And since I gained action, I still have 2 left. I will take maneuver. Great, 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 great. And pop over
Yeah,
to here.
Joey, I love Broken Glass as well. I try to include it whenever I can. Such a great card.
Okay, and I'll attack Smile again.
This one will be to the face.
Okay, your opponent chooses to
ambush.
discard a random card or the top card of their deck. It's your choice.
Ooh. Gonna say random. Go for it.
Okay.
Not the one I was hoping for.
It
Alrighty.
never is. See a Smile.
I will maneuver.
Nice to see Smile go early. He was bugging me last game.
Yeah. I don't think I got to play
Oh.
a single laughter.
I've got
All
1
right.
hit point left, so I'm like, what can I do that will most impact this game right now? So Margaret better buckle up.
And then I'll maneuver.
All right. All right, I'll attack SAX with Carry.
Oh, with Carrie. Okay, we'll do this. Ooh, alright. Discards a random card. This ought to be fun. See what you draw. Oh
Oh,
no!
nice, a 3.
That's
so
a good one.
Now a 5. Ooh, that actually kills it.
It does. I don't get to do my after combat thing.
I was not looking to kill you. I'm so sorry.
Are you?
No, yeah, I
No.
actually was. I was hoping to draw your ire and then become mad.
That's what I have. I had a 1/3 chance of you pulling a 1 and me surviving.
Oh my goodness.
I had 2 monstrous forms. It's like, what do I do with those?
Oh.
Throw a 7. Monstrous Form's definitely a really interesting card.
Yeah.
The 2
That's-
self-damage stinks, so if it's used poorly, it stinks like bad. But a 7's a 7. And it getting fainted is
It's-
really good, because it's actually a 4. Like, you
Yep.
kind of want to get fainted,
Mhm,
because then
yeah.
you're not seeing the self-damage either. It's an interesting one. I like it.
Mhm. All right, now we're at the 1v1.
Thing. Alright.
It's been a wild game. Alright, what are your zones?
Well,
Very important. Okay.
Yeah.
Brown and green.
I'll maneuver.
Frau and SAX had mutually assured destruction on the mind.
Did I just draw 2?
It sounded like it.
Here, I'll put that one back on top. Alright. Now move her up there. So Margaret's gonna go ahead and attack Sabitsuki.
5 health on that sidekick. Okay, I'll play this one.
Peter Sonia was not expecting to hit back for 11 damage.
So 4 into 2. I could discard the top card of my deck to make yours a 2, but I'll let the damage go through this time. So I'll take
Okay.
2.
So
My after
that's-
is first. Look, I have a card. Whoa. Isn't it scary?
card.
So then she takes 1 damage.
It's a very useful card.
Wrong. It is.
All right, so now Carrie's mad, according to our up to 5.
Yeah.
she's a 5.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Petersonian. That's my only advantage in a tournament is that I will do some very unexpected things sometimes.
Sabitsuki will attack Margaret.
I gotta be a color. Okay.
Ooh, oh, that's an any card. Nice. Okay. This one's interesting. Because as much as I don't want to give you recursion, my effect will have discard if it works. And I'll do damage. I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, I'm going to discard the top card of my deck, which is Laughter, so mine's actually a 2. And then yours will go down by 2. So it's a 2 into a 1 now.
Wait, is that how it works? I thought it took mine down by 2.
It did. And then mine went up by 1 because it is this card.
Oh, right, the laughter. There you go. So she takes 1 damage.
And so you recur a card, and then discard one of your choice with Brain Rot.
Okay, sounds good. Well, this will be the one I discard, just so you know.
Seems pretty, yeah.
And this is the one I am bringing back.
Yeah. Come on. And did Margaret take the damage?
She did.
Cool. Sounds good. I just didn't remember where her health was at.
Yeah, 4.
I'll maneuver.
Okay. Gonna maneuver.
It's a fairly close game right now. Without knowing the decks intimately, I don't know who's spent their big cards and who hasn't. But Carrie's mad, so that can't be good.
Carrie is mad.
Ooh.
Uh-oh,
Do one
back on
that
the road.
way. Gonna stay where I am.
And you're in my zone, yeah, so I'll take 2, right?
And then I will move her there. Well, yep. That's about right.
Oh, you could hurt teammates with that one.
I sure can, because she can't really control her assault when she's angry, so.
Yeah, but you have enough
Yeah, you
control to get them out of your zone and stuff like that. But so you have
Right.
some control, but not
Some
enough.
control.
Cool.
Alright, now it's your go.
That's a fun one. I'll maneuver. And hold on. Is that the one I want to attack with? It is not. This is the one I want to attack with.
Okay. Okay, so I'm no longer mad.
And then I will look at the top 3 cards in my deck and keep 1 and put the other 2 back in any order. Keep 1, put the other 2 back. Oh. Wait. I just attacked you? Yeah,
Yes.
I maneuvered in and yeah. So
Yep.
I gotta push the button to send it to you after I do this bit.
No worries. The Perkton.
Perkton, probably.
This is a bad situation no matter what. Alright, I will put this one and this one.
Alright. I will attack with Carrie, who is no longer mad. So I gain madness immediately, and now it's
That's
a 6.
cool. There you go. Do I want to discard that card to make yours and go down by 2? I don't think so. So mine's a 3. I will take
Okay.
3, and then I'll do 1 auto damage.
Cool beans. And then I will attack again, living dangerously.
I will faint.
Ooh, good feint.
Oh, what do you mean good? Oh, actually, you could have
That's
run away
good.
from it. I've got 5 cards in deck, so maybe it's not the worst feint in the
I
world.
needed a card, and I wanted to move into the space over here.
Ooh, it's not good. It's not good for Carrie.
No, not good at the moment.
Okay. My turn then?
Yep.
Okay. Gotta number this one out. I'll attack you with this card.
All right. It is the feint.
Oh, and you get a move.
Dude.
That's the tough part. I'll maneuver.
Okay. I don't have any cards. I need cards. All right. Don't know how much that helped, but we'll see.
I'll play Broom Effect.
Okay.
So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. And yep. Attack.
I'll take it.
Alright,
No.
that's a 4. Endless Nightmare. And I do win the combat, so I'll take that top card of my discard pile back into my hand.
All right. I will attack.
Pretty bold. We know he's got a versatile. He took it back.
I'll play this one. 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. Alright, I will discard the top card of my deck.
Okay.
Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go?
It went on
Did it go
top.
anywhere?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
is it
there.
this one?
Yeah,
Overexposure?
it's there.
I
Overexposure.
know, yeah, cool. That probably wasn't actually a good idea, but oh well.
now
So
it's
yours
3
goes
or
down
2
by
or 3. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So no
And then
damage
I look
dealt.
at the top. Yep. And I look at the top 3 and keep 1 and put 2 back. So put this one and this one.
Then I will maneuver. And that's it.
Okay.
So Margaret is now blocking the path. We'll see if
I'm at
Margaret, how
2
much
cards.
longer Margaret's going to live with only 5 cards in the deck.
I'll maneuver.
Sabatsuki is almost out of cards.
Almost there,
He has
yeah.
1 left in that draw pile.
I will attack Margaret.
She'll take it.
Okay.
1.
So you take 1, I draw 1. That part's bad. But I win the combat on this regroup, so you will discard 1 card.
Okay. I'll maneuver. Here it goes.
Ooh.
Mm. I'll take 2.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that's that.
I will maneuver and take 2. I will boost with laughter.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be big.
And
Let's see if Kali has enough to hold it off. Probably does. He has 6 health.
I think a 6 will block a 3.
Yep,
Yeah.
I think
I'll
so.
reveal a card in my hand.
He's doing okay
I've
there.
got that card. Put it back on top of my deck and do 1 ping. Showed you something scary. And that is my turn.
All right, I shall maneuver.
I like to think that SAX just laying in to smile and taking him out was really the turning point of this game. Before I
I mean, I have 3 print 5s that didn't get to play.
Pretty much.
So I'd argue that might be it.
So I think what I'm really saying here is that, like, from both perspectives, I'm the MVP in this game.
All right, here we go.
Okay. I will maneuver, boost with laughter, attack with my very last card, which has a +1.
She had something.
It's my regroup.
Draws to
No.
death.
And then I will draw 1 card, which is exhaustion damage. And she
Oh,
rots
come
away.
on. I wanted to attack you with Margaret with this one.
Just a blank 2.
It ignores your defense. Yep.
Yeah, the
All right.
defense I got.
Good way to go.
Yeah.
No, that's what I meant. Is this one? This
all
one
30
ignores
cards are
it.
gone.
Ignores your value.
I know, but I didn't have any cards.
Oh no.
So there's nothing to ignore. That was my last one.
It's because I was zoomed. I didn't see your hand because I was zoomed into the map so that everyone could see it better. All right, cool. So, do you think the 5 made it a bit too crazy?
I think the number on 5, 6, 7, whatever number, I think you're gonna have to find out through 1v1 tests.
Yep.
More likely than 2v2 and stuff.
I
I
figured.
think having more cards that reduce it could be interesting though.
Yeah.
If you want to make it lower, you gotta have more cards that reduce it back down, and then there's some more interplay. I think
That could be cool. And 6 may be the magic number too. I think 5 came pretty quick, but it was definitely much more fun than the 7.
Yeah.
Because I had.
Because I mean, the thing
I
is,
was at the 9 when I became angry, and I took a 2 damage at one point too. If it was 7,
no, I
would
like
have been
two-face fighters.
down there.
I think this is a well done two-face fighter because a lot of two-faces are like when you go down to whatever health, and the issue with that is it means you just take hits to the face until you go down to that health. This is like every time you get hit, you go by 1, and then so you don't want to take. You're still blocking. You're like still playing the game normally, and then you're just better. Yeah.
It's like Beowulf.
I
Beowulf's
thought
perfect
Margaret's
game
pretty
is
cool.
to take a
Yeah,
bunch
it's
of
like
one
Beowulf.
value hits.
It's like the
Yeah.
1 pings, yeah.
Right.
Which I love Beowulf. Beowulf's like one of my absolute favorites.
No.
I think everyone knows that by now. No, really, I like Beowulf. It's weird. Never would have thought.
Do you think this is too much to be a 6? This was a big question for me because I had to go to a 5. But they convinced me that because I needed to be mad, it was okay to make it a 6 as a ranged fighter. I think it just might be a bit much.
I think it could be much. Maybe, yeah, you could probably go down to 5 is my guess. Just because
Yeah.
it also helps itself out by giving you 1 more madness.
Yeah. I think making it just a shift is better. Because it's a shift that can be used as a 5 defense as well.
Yes, it's a very easy defense shift, yeah. So it's a very cool card. You also could make it X2 if it feels like it's too much. I think for now you can try X3 still. Because I don't know what the copies are across the board. But
Oh, you're
yeah, they
correct.
can make
It
it a
is-
5 shift.
Oh, wait, never mind. I did word it so that it's just the attack. So I would have taken the damage, but either way it was a 1 into my 3, but...
That's odd though. I wouldn't do that. I would have a versatile that's like you. I mean, I guess it has the immediate gain on
It just
defense
seems really
too.
powerful when I have a 5, which is why I did it, I think. Because I have a 5 defense here, I felt having a 6 defense was a bit much.
You could make it auto damage. That happens in either case.
Yeah.
instead of a value shift. I'm not sure.
But yeah, Joey, you're correct. I
I-
changed it to that. I forgot. Because I felt that I had this 2 of these 5, so I had too much defense as it was.
If you can maybe do 2 to 4 shift, but then it's a little too. It's not that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, a 4 block's a 4 block. That's not bad. So maybe 2
Yeah.
4, but then it's kind of meh on attack.
Yeah,
I don't
then
know.
it's not as exciting. Yeah.
There
We'll
is
see about it.
self-damage. There's
We'll have
quite
to
a bit of
check.
self-damage in the deck, right?
Yes.
There's all of so you are kind of making up for something. She's got how much health? 16, and then the sidekick here has like 4 or 5 cards.
Yep. It's got 5 cards. Maybe 4. I don't know. At
That's
least 4.
that's like potentially a good amount of self-damage. I don't know.
Yep. And then
so-
these ones are possible unless she's already mad. So.
Yeah.
Just facing a solo fighter that has to hit her often. Let's see. Oh, there you go. You got her deck. And she's got self-exhaustion too with these here.
Yeah, there's a lot of
And then
self-discard.
this one.
Yeah,
This one's
I'm
a
not.
possible.
I'm really not opposed to Madness Beneath the Surface working on defense. I think it should go down to 5 value instead of 6 and 2 copies. I think that would let it still be on defense as an option. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'll keep that
'Cause-
in mind for when we do some 1v1 testing with her and see if that works.
Because she has no like number 4 blocks, right? She's got 3s that can go up to 1 on broken glass.
Yeah, the only
but
number 4 is
only-
this one.
That's
And
a
it's not,
sidekick,
and
yeah.
it's a sidekick. Yeah.
Oh, and I guess there's the 5.
There's the 5, and then
Right.
there's the broken glass, which can go up to 4. But yeah.
Mhm.
But she does want to take damage, so I didn't want to go too high
Mm-hmm.
on anything. And then, of course, the downside of the 5 is taking her out of madness. Which doesn't matter if you have this sucker, but that can always get fainted. I was worried you had that faint in your hand.
Yeah,
And then she's
True
only
Sorrow
got-
is a good fight.
Yeah, it's a good feint. She's only
There's
got
only
2
two.
of them. Yep.
Okay. Yep, I think that seems pretty. One card that just not thinking about it. This one being versatile is a
Mhm.
little odd, just because like if someone's like I gotta take down the sidekick and they swing their like really hard, and you can just ignore it. It feels a little bad.
All right,
maybe.
it's a little feel
I guess
bad.
it maybe being an attack. I guess
Okay.
it would just being an attack card instead of just a versatile.
The only reason I
Um,
did that
but-
is because she didn't have much to defend herself. Then she becomes pretty easy to take out. She's got 2 of these,
Oh yeah, what is the
2
enemy?
feints. That's it. And then she's got this one too.
Oh, she
where
didn't
I-
have the regroup. Yeah.
Where she doesn't even have the regroup.
She has Madness Beneath the Surface.
Okay. So she shouldn't.
You
that
want
should
them to be an any card?
That should be a
Okay.
carry. I think I made it an any
Okay.
because I think the quote works for both of them. Because both
I mean,
of them
you
do have
could-
madness beneath the surface, but
Yeah,
Um,
I think that's cool. I don't know. I
but
think you
then-
could do something with that.
I should say if mad, then carries value becomes 6 because she's the only one that would benefit from that, not Margaret. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Carrie seems like a better Willow, he says. I don't know. I like Willow.
Yeah, there is some blind boosting, and blind boosting hurts.
Blind boosting
Her
hurts.
boost values seem a little low.
Yep.
She has,
they?
I think I've seen four 3 boosts in
Yeah,
this
I've got,
deck. Oh,
Uh,
six.
1, 2. I think I've got 6, and I got 8 twos.
The problem with like one of the issues just with blind boosting is like if it's on your 3 boost, yay, pulled my 3 boost card on it. That's also
Mhm.
like your good card, right? Like I don't think you actually want to pull telekinetic assault because
Oops.
that's 2 damage on a bunch of fighters, right?
Right.
Or a 3 boost once.
Which is why
So-
this has you
that's
want to
the
use this
gamble,
one
yeah.
mad.
That
it's a
one's the
gamble.
exception. That
You-
one's good.
You want
That
this
one-
to be you want to be mad when you use it, and then this one you don't want to be mad when you use it, so you're not having a blind boost.
Mhm.
What about that one?
So you want to avoid the blind boost, but this one you have to. But it has that boost on top of it. So I didn't want to have these gigantic boosts on there, or else she's just dealing like insane amount of damage.
So you won't make this one a 4.
No.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. If you decide to boost with this, you're going to make it into a 6 value card, probably do 2 or 3 damage, where with this, you're just doing 2 damage. So it's
To
kind of a
multiple
trade.
fighters.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a
right?
multiple
Robin
fighters, 2
Hood,
to 4.
dude,
Yeah.
that card against Robin Hood's kind of cracked. It's pretty good.
Yep. Like, you would boost in to use this card.
Oh yeah, and then you move them. Right, they're
Or-
separated. You boost
it
into
just kills
position,
the Enigma
then
as
move
well.
them. Oh,
Yeah.
but that's okay because she's really good, and so that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
That sounds
I
really.
guess
That
I could
feels
make
like
it 4.
a really. I don't know about that. I
But I like
think
it as a
it's-
3.
think it's fine as a 3.
Yeah, I just don't
I
want
just
her
think
blind
maybe-
boosting to be the thing that gets her up there, you know? It's more of a
I
negative
think
than a
The
positive.
Gift of Light and Darkness could probably also be 3 boost, since Ambush is 3 boost, since it's a card that is only good during one phase of the game.
Okay.
Having it be 3 boost lets it be good for movement, that kind of thing.
Cool.
Is her recursion 1 boost? I mean, but you need to have some things be 1 boost. I don't know. So,
Yeah, and she has to take damage for it.
mm-hmm.
I made her heal a higher boost, I believe. Let me see. Oh no, it's only a 2. I could probably make this one a 2. And make this a 3.
Oh, I had an idea. Okay. I think this could be kind of cool. If people don't get better, if you make that a 3 or a 4, I think something kind of interesting can happen. You can play it when you're mad. You recover 2. And then... Oh no, this is out of order. Okay. But let's say that you lower the madness immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You heal 2 when you're mad. You lower the
Mhm.
madness. You then take damage and you become mad again because people don't get better.
Yeah.
Like
I-
you didn't actually change. People
Yeah.
don't get better.
That's
I think
true.
that could be cool. I think that could be really on
It could
point with the
be.
card name.
It could
Yeah.
be, but then it takes away the negative.
You can
Yeah.
that's true.
Maybe. Maybe.
You can make it a 4 then, because then like you could hit over a 4, but you might not hit over a 4. So
Mhm.
whereas a 5 is really hard to hit over. It's quite hard to hit over a 5.
Yeah. And now I see what Jeremy was talking about because this is basically meditation.
Meditation. Blind boosting, meditation. Congratulations.
Oh, that's funny.
Remade
I
life.
didn't even think about that.
That's not entirely fair, though. Like, there's quite a bit different, but
Yeah.
there's some stuff that matches.
There's enough that's
Did you
similar
feel
that's funny.
the theme was present?
Hmm?
The theme of Margaret, like
The madness, yes.
driving her
Margaret
towards madness. Okay.
driving her daughter to madness. Yep, makes sense.
Cool. Cool beans. Yep.
Yep.
I think I will test this more. I do like the deck. I had a lot of fun with it, so that's a plus. Sabitsuki, I feel, is pretty on point. I think he's pretty straight up, pretty balanced.
Yeah,
I didn't have any concerns with him or any of his cards. They all made sense.
so my after
Which is a
playing the
first for you, Carver. No, I'm just kidding.
A little bit.
Yeah, I've definitely had some decks I've made in the past. That's for sure.
I'm like, how many effects do we need to resolve each turn? Like, can't you just have a 4 in there?
Yeah, right.
I do.
It is
I do.
effect heavy.
I have a 4, and it only does thing if you lost. It's just a 4.
Yeah.
But
I noticed there was just the dash, like that. Oh, the sacrifices you had to make just to put that in there.
Yep.
Dash is the newest card. Dash was not there before. That's the newest one that I added. So anyway, in this deck, my biggest concern is the big 2 hits on these are these 2, and because
Yep.
they're self discard in the deck, right? You
Mhm.
could end up tossing them. And this one in particular, Rust, is only any good at the end of the game.
Right.
So that's kind of I lost
one-
my Rust and ran out of power.
This one, the only seriously, I think it's pretty well balanced. The only thing I noticed was this one seems pretty easy to get every time, like when you're playing. You get exactly what you want because it's -3 here, which is going to
Yep.
take them down by 3, and then they're definitely going to
Right.
discard a card.
So even if they throw a 5, you still get it. So even a meditation doesn't stop it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
It's
then you're going to get that discard in there too, which is really what you want.
But there's only 2 copies.
the
but,
the win on it is just to make it so like you have to use your ability for it, or like,
Yep.
yeah, because otherwise you could like, oh, they're blocking with like a 4, and I am only playing a 3. I'm gonna let it not do damage, but I'll get the discard. I want the ability to happen. I'm just trying to encourage it. So it's like the big swing of the deck aside from Rust.
yeah.
So
It just
my
seems really
biggest
easy to hit,
complaint-
but like I said, I don't think it's unbalanced. It's just
Yeah. And plus, everything in here we got to look at in the lens of it can have +1 value to it. Like you can get
that's
a
true.
4 value dash. You know.
you could.
Yeah, which it's definitely better to have like for the laughter +1. It's a 5. It's better as a 5. But if Smile is dead or if something, you know, if it happens to get lost, it's an okay effect.
Yeah.
I think the problematic card in the deck is Flow. Just because you play it and then your opponent can do something to mess you up, like
Yep.
attack Smile, and then Smile has to defend, or even if Smile doesn't defend, if it's an ambush effect, you discard something on top of it. Like it's very easy to mess this card up. So I'm not super happy with it, and I want it to become like the big fancy scheme of the deck. It's fun when decks have fancy schemes. So
Yeah, I mean, so here's a
not
way
sure what to do
to work around that a little bit. Is I do this with my Mighty Mouse stuff. Is some of his cards just get discarded to the bottom of the deck,
Yep.
which I think you
I
have.
have that on Broom.
Right,
yeah, if you
but that's
play it-
only 2 cards.
well-
So if it was on a few more cards, it might alleviate the problem.
Yeah. I could maybe put it on exposure. Maybe Scuba. Since if Scuba is like you dive into your deck, pick out the card, dive
Yeah.
into the discard, chuck it to the bottom.
Yeah, that could be.
Um,
But yeah, I mean,
That
it
could
seemed
also
pretty
keep
well
rocking.
done. I don't see any concerns here.
one thing I'm considering, not super sure on, but considering is maybe, I know it's a 3 copy. I don't know. Maybe making her regroup a 3 boost. I don't know. That one might be too much, just because then you can kind of turn it into an exploit.
Yeah.
But you're also losing a card to do that. That hurts, but
You'd have to be pretty desperate to churn your deck that hard.
yeah.
because right now as a 2, like it's
Well, you'd
it's
make it
easier to
an
win,
exploit
but-
with a good chance of also getting to discard. So you'd have the discard and the
Mhm.
draw.
and so that might be
Mhm.
too good as an X3 if I were to make a 3 boost. And if I made an X3, I don't know what to add another copy of because all of the effect cards are X2s. Dash is already at 3. I'm not gonna have 4 dashes. Can maybe do a 3rd exposure, but that's a 3rd, 4 block. Because she can turn her effect 3s into 5s and turn any of her other 3s into 4s with her ability.
Yeah.
That's why the only 4 block is a 4 block with a negative. So I don't know. Feeling a little stuck, but I'll try putting some more like add this card to the bottom on like I think 2 of the cards, and that might help out Flow a bit. But I also might want to just kind of completely rethink that one. I'm not super sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got some big
Oh,
hits in here. It looks good.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rust. We never saw Rust at full power because it got prevented the first game, but that would have been, I think, fatal. So
Yeah.
that one can hit hard.
Especially if you're discarding, yeah. So looking over at the evil Befana.
Oh, look,
Oh,
it's all
she's
nice and organized.
She's delightfully evil. I enjoy how.
That ability is so cool. I actually love that ability. Like you,
It's a fun ability.
you're playing. Yeah, you and your opponent are just messing with it so much.
It's my favorite kind of defense, which is defense through deterrence, where somebody looks at you and says, "Oh, I shouldn't attack you because this will go badly."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this one was brought up as a whoa, but
It
you gotta
was,
draw it.
and I understand the hate for it, but also, she has no deck recursion and she has no health gain at all.
Does she have self discard?
She has some boost. So if she
Okay.
wants to, she can boost 3 times in the deck.
Okay, so she has potentially 3 self-discard. So maybe recursion would be warranted, but I'm not.
I
I'm
love
not gonna
this
do it.
card. This is so fun.
Or is it
Straw on the
on a-
belly, I toned down a touch, so now it's up to 2 cards.
Yeah.
Is Precious Days for boosting, or is it something else?
Yeah, this is the boosting. This is the
I know,
blind
but the
boost.
opponent boosts too, and that's mandatory. So it's a net 0 on discard. So
Yep.
there's no need for recursion because there's no. Yeah, there's so. We're good. Yeah, doesn't need recursion.
And she has a bunch of just middling cards too, like Encircle the Quarry. Quarry is kind of middling.
What is this one? If there's another friendly fighter.
Commence the Wild
Yeah.
Hunt. But I did turn this into a 6/1 turn.
Yeah, you did.
Mhm. Because that's the thing. All her cards can be 2 more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Commence the Wild Hunt can be a 4.
That's a great card. This card's super good. It's it can be a 5.
Mhm.
Remember, all these can actually be 1
Can,
more
yeah.
because
They can all
of-
get bumped up 1
But
more.
that's a great card. Sidekick revive, movement, bonus when they're on. That's a great one. I think that's one of the.
And
that's
there
a
was
good
definitely
utility
some
card.
there were some shenanigans I was able to pull because you weren't familiar with it, like boosting from 1 space away with 12th Night to attack SAX
When I
with
said, I'm like, why would
an
you
Army of
toss
Souls
your
was
12
something I will not be able to pull off again.
Or it shifts to 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fewer than 12 in the deck.
Jeremy's saying that in 1v1, Bifana plays very differently. Not Bifana, sorry. Frau.
Frau Perchta.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, she's had some changes even since quite a few changes since her initial thing, since her initial
Mhm.
setup. So. And there's some stuff that looks a lot worse than it is. Like setting your Flax of Flame looks terrifying because you have to get rid of 3 cards, but then you realize you've already played your card for that action, and you're going to get 3 fresh cards back at the end of the action.
Yeah. I think it's.
So,
it's
Your hand will
disruption.
go empty, but it doesn't necessarily. It could go empty, but it doesn't matter because you're going to get them back.
You'll need a different wording than. What am I looking for? What am I trying to say? Discarded. Because you're not discarding them, they're going to your deck. But.
They go to the discard pile. Or no, I'm sorry. You're right. They go to the deck. Okay.
Yeah, so I would just
yeah.
put the opponent
I
draws
had a
cards
whole
equal
hang
to
on
Opponent
on that.
draws.
When you
The
first
cards
did
move
that,
to
I
the
was like,
bottom of
what
the
is
deck.
going on? I got so confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so charge cards equal to.
Cards
number of
equal to
cards.
what was moved this way. They always use this
to
way.
the number of cards. The
Opponent
number of
draws
cards.
cards equal to the number of cards moved this way.
I can try that. I mean, really, it's just hopeful. If somebody is seeing it for the first time, they understand what it does.
Yeah. Or placed this way. Or placed on the bottom of the deck, even. So.
The opponent draws 1 card for each card placed on the bottom of their deck, is what it should be.
That works.
My opinion on spinning complete would be 0 during combat prevent, because then feint can go through unless you match their cards, in which case yours is a 2, and when they feint, it's still blocking their 2 value feint. I think that'd be
Yeah.
a fun interaction. So
Yeah, at
that's
least
my take.
Bewilder is during combat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only what has immediate ignore? Impossible to see. Impossible to see also
Yeah.
is not in the turn.
Equal of
So-
Grendel is immediate as well, and that apparently has created a lot of problems in the corporate unmatched world. So
Yeah. Yeah, if
We'd
you
love
made
to
it
see
during,
it.
then at least it could be fainted.
And then it can't be feinted when you have the same number of cards as them, because then yours is the 2 and the 2 and the 2, and you still block it. Like I think that'd be cool.
let's not forget, Invisible Man excels against that card.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that
Against
offensive
what
feint card.
He's got that.
Oh.
Invisible Man has
offensive
that
feint.
5 attack feint. Yep.
Which
Offensive feints
so
are
does-
awesome and should be rewarded.
Yep, so
Yep.
does Bruce Lee. So.
Yes.
I don't think Frau does well into Bruce Lee, period. So
Yeah.
What? Giving him cards back with half your effects? It's not good. I thought, I was really thinking that like it would.
there is a couple situations where you just bury all his jeets on the bottom of the deck.
That's
So you have to hopefully it gets a handful of them, and then you just drop them all on the bottom.
Yeah.
All your forced draw is gonna give him 1-inch punch.
Yep.
Which is gonna make it even worse. How much revive is there? 3 on the sidekick?
There's 3, yes.
And she has how much health herself? 15.
She has
Cool.
15.
Yeah.
Let him have his 1-inch punch.
Why is straw in the belly 2 or 3?
That was to really fiddle with the hand size. I've since reworded it so it's an up to.
Okay.
So I did it so you couldn't just do 1. I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be
0.
choose up to 2 cards for them to place on the bottom of their deck.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2. And actually, you could do 0 to make them not lose anything. Draw a card and match. Like
Yes.
if but you know what they're doing. You know their hand. I don't know.
Yep.
I think you can do fun things with that one. I think if you made it 2, that would help it. I think 3 just felt like a lot, but I don't know. So.
Yeah, I do like. Well, I mean, anybody who's seen my decks knows that I like to play with that ability of like, I'm going to take your cards right now, but you're going to get them right back.
Yeah.
So like,
I like it.
It doesn't feel too
Shark-
bad. I'm going to
unless
hit
playing
you
against
real
the Shark
hard.
Bunnies. The Shark Bunnies don't care.
Yeah,
The
Shark
Shark Bunnies
is-
have a lot of discard.
They have 2 schemes. They have 1 scheme, two copies that will make you put 2 cards on the table, and just you better hope that they were not your defenses.
Gotcha. Yeah.
However,
Are they action
you can
gainers?
usually only pull that off once a game.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
you're going to get hit
Yeah.
once massive from the Shark Bunnies, and then they're going to spend the rest of the game trying to pull that off again, trying to get them
Awesome.
6 boost attacks in.
Anything we want to mention about SAX for Petersonian when he's watching the VOD?
He commented in the channel that he's going to look for some more hunted cards to put the hunted effect on, which
he needs a bit more hunted.
I think is
effects.
good. Even in as large as those matches were, it didn't seem like hunted was happening enough.
That's
think-
why I think he might want to add something where the attack puts hunted on the
It could do that,
other fighter.
but-
yeah.
I'll counter that perhaps if he just had 3 skirmishes, he would more often be in a situation where he could pop hunted at the beginning of the turn,
That's true as well.
and that's probably
there
an
are
even simpler fix.
2 morph balls.
His morph ball lets him move.
5.
He's got 2 of them,
Guaranteed.
only 2 of them,
So it could be a 3rd. I don't know.
and he's got relentless pursuit, which has got 3 of them. So there's
He's
5
got-
opportunities to close that gap, and even with those opportunities, he wasn't getting off
He's
very
got
often.
the screw attack as well,
That's
Which
true.
is-
Screw Talk's
which-
very good.
which is a bit misleading as it's an attack, but he's using it as defense. But
That's funny. Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah.
no, I feel. Uh-oh. I'd almost say you have to make that a red card. I don't know. It has attack in there.
Man.
Might need a
I
different.
think he does have
paint.
enough movement. I don't know what was happening. I don't know why it wasn't going off
Well,
more
I think
often.
the issue is it's on your opponent's engagement. Like it only happens like if they're the one engaging.
Yeah.
So she actually has to work more like a come to me, and then once you've come to me, now I'll punish you. Whereas, which feels I think a little backwards for the flavor of the character.
Yeah.
But I think
I'd agree
that
with
just
that.
fits with the ability more. I think 3 copies of Monstrous Form, might be a bit like the card never really got played too much, so you didn't get to see it be like super strong.
that is.
I just think, like,
6
6
direct
it's
damage to
good.
herself. Yeah.
It's 6 self damage, and like it's also 3 7s. So like it's hard to say like, oh, that's too much self damage when it's 3 7s. But
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't know. I can
only-
see him being a 2. Just I'm not super sure.
The only comparable I can think of is from Hack Slash Repeat deck. Let me search here and find it.
Well, while you're searching for that, I think clanking
There it is.
footsteps could be choose an opponent. They may discard a card. If they do, draw a card. If they don't, I like that they can place SAX in their zone, but instead of, what if they decide to discard a card, they become hunted?
But then you don't.
It should be if they
get any
elect to
hunted
not
effects.
discard, they become hunted.
Yeah, I know, but I thought that might be too much to throw in a hunted, place in the zone and gain 1 action.
But if they discard and they become hunted, it doesn't matter. You're not in their zone. Like that's the point
That's
of playing the
true.
card is to try and chase them.
Yeah.
I think burst through, those start to become similar. I think burst through needs just like something. I think it needs gain action. I think it just needs gain 1 action on it. I don't know. And maybe clanking footsteps gets cut and we go to 3 copies of burst through. That would just be kind of like 3 free hunts
Yeah.
per game. I could see that.
he only gets it on the next attack rather than every attack on that person too. So it wouldn't be be overpowering to give him an action gain there. I don't. We'll give her an action gain.
Yeah, like some kind of alien, whatever's going on. I haven't played this Metroid game actually, so. But
it's good. I wonder if I still have it.
I'm a little concerned about reload actually. Recursion regroup. It is specified recursion. You're not taking anything you want back. You're not bringing back your feint, but it's definitely and to be fair, he drew a lot with it, but I think I would have used recursion more often, just because recursion is good. Bring cards back. Hard to argue with. The ambush is not a beam card. What are? Let's look at the beam cards. Those are important. So there's
Ice beam, power beam.
There's the 3-value beam. That's the gain action beam. That one's really good. Yeah, I think power beam's kind of just the one you keep cycling.
Yep, those are the only ones.
Ah, interesting. Ice beams are a little rough. It's like if you won, then do this effect that has carryover. There you go. Carryover is always hard to keep track of, so. Is it the only carryover in the deck? Well, no, it's not. The Hunted, right, I think? Or, how long does Hunted last? Until you leave your zone, but there's tokens for it. So it's carryover with tokens. Oh, I just noticed Relentless Pursuit is like 3 copies of Dash.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Dash, there's Morph Ball. There's plenty to chase them. But you're also chasing them like... Let's also chase them when they're already in your zone, right? Because they're attacking you.
Right.
Maybe. I mean, one thing I did once was I played the 5-move scheme, and since I had so much movement on it, I think you were here, and I was over here, and I went wee, and I could have stopped like, oh, I have one more movement. I'll go here, and I'm not in your zone. So I do think that the Morph Ball movement through fighters helps for that, because you can go like that. Whereas Dash would do that, I guess, or this, if there wasn't anybody in the way. But...
Hey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just interesting because I feel he does have that. He has all the movement schemes on defense to put him in position to hunt. Just wasn't happening.
Ooh, does she have passes? I think that might be the move. I think
burst through.
Yeah, burst through's a pass.
Even though
but we're mentioning it shouldn't be.
Yeah. So I think there might maybe make this one the gain action, and then just change Clinking Footsteps into a pass scheme. And the pass scheme can be used to force your opponent to engage, and then when they engage, you're going to be hunted that turn because they're standing next to you. So, just an idea.
Yeah. That could
Okay,
work.
gentlemen, I have to. I'm 2 hours behind on feeding my pets, so I need to go take care of that.
No, not the Petsies. It's alright, we're gonna end it now anyway.
They're upset.
Thank you guys so much for joining, and it was great to bring back Garbage Disposal, man. We'll have to keep on going. Keep on keeping.
Definitely.
Yeah. So in another 6 months, when I finally have another character, bring me back.
Well, I was thinking we might do one for... last time we did an After Turkey Day, which was a Christmas theme. So I might be planning that next. So if people want more holiday stuff, it looks like After Turkey Day, we might hit some Christmas Unmatched again.
I do have another idea for a Christmassy deck, so maybe I'll look into that.
Very cool. I have a few, but I think I may need to look into making something new. Because those have been tested enough, I think, except for Nutcracker.
Yeah, I remember Nutcracker.
I remember Nutcracker. Okay. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, everyone.
Right.
Ciao.
Bye.